Yeah, just soaking it all in. Last time I'm dialing down the tunes as I hit that little button right there. The last day from this wonderful room that we have spent so much time in together. Cicero, thank you for the 20 months. Approaching 2 full years now. Jeez, Caraviela, thank you so much for the 34 months. An 18-year-old Salvadorian Wonderkid in the Finnish League. Save with 18, jumping reach 17, first touch, passing technique, and teamwork. I love him, as you freaking should, dude. Cactus Jack, thank you for the 10 months. To hear about the red blue ships that collided, all the sailors were marooned. All right, sure, dude. That was an A-, Cactus Jack. That was a good dad joke. Am I sad or emotional? No, I mean, I'm excited about the move. We're staying in New York. We're going to have a bigger stream room where we're moving. It's going to be just Adler and I, which is going to be a good time. If you follow the Instagram, you saw the homage to Peter, who obviously I've been living with since I got to New York. He used to pop in and, like, so, you know, he appeared in a few YouTube videos and he used to pop in, like, the streams and stuff, but he's already gone. It's Adler and I. We're going into a different place, and the stream room's going to be fantastic. Really going to love it. Stream room's going to be fantastic. Have you told the people what's happening? You have to make sure you tell your children. That's true. He's not ready to hear it. He really likes his shelf back there. He'll figure it out in time. You know, he'll figure it out in time. Do you see the B delay at the Dodgers Diamondbacks game? Yes, I did see the B delay. That was very funny. Collab with B for it. Dude, we had a lot of fun together at the U.S. national team thing that we got invited to. I have not seen him since, and that's entirely my fault. I really should reach out. Again, and Nick as well. Now that I'm making videos making fun of Nick. A lot of FIFA guys live in New York, it seems. Head, heart, and balls. Thank you for the 4 months. Why did George Washington have trouble sleeping? Because he couldn't lie. Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at that B dad joke right there. Look at that B dad joke. You should run to their houses. Bro, I don't know where they live. Where is he moving to? No, I'm moving within New York, so there's no, like, major location change. I'm not about to pop up in Anchorage, all right? But I am moving into a place. You know, this is... I realize that it looks bigger on camera, but it's a glorified closet, all right? It is actually really tight. I can't even swing my chair all the way around. So I am excited about that. I'm not moving to Pyongyang, North Korea. I know. It's not the right time of year. You know what I mean? Hello, man. Sorry I'm not a sub. I just want to say thank you for making me learn FM. My Latvian top league club got to the Premier League. My first achievement. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Jerens. Nice. Will I ever move to London? I'm going to be honest. Probably not, Warren. As much as people assume that because I'm, like, into soccer that I'm, like, basically just a British American person, I'm really not. I lived in Oxford for a few months, obviously, when I was studying abroad there. I go to England all the time, and I do get homesick. I mean, I know I travel a ton, but it is also travel. Like, I'm very comfortable spending, a month or two, like, anywhere in the world, but I do like to, I am a creature of habit when I'm home. So I don't really know if I'd ever move to London. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if I did. Yeah, I would be surprised if I did. Leisure Wave, thank you for gifting a sub to Jaren's. A congratulations gifted sub. Nice. He's lying, guys. UEFA has decided a man is wasted in the nation of soccer, and we're bringing him here so he can live in a proper football environment. Nice, dude. Good luck on the move. Sorry about your lightning. Yeah, that sucked, but you know what? We still have all the guys under contract for like 8 more years. Bring Stamkos back, run it back one more time. What accommodation did you stay in at UVA? I was in Fitzhugh. That was my dorm at UVA. I can't imagine a reason where that would come back to haunt me. I just figure you're asking because you think it'd be cool to see. I lived in Fitzhugh. I don't know if it still exists. They were going to tear it down before more people accepted their, like, getting into the school when I went there. So they had to, like, repaint it real quick. They had to, like, repaint it real quick so we could move in there. Like, if you know Gibson, I did hear abroad there in UVA and loved it. Nice, yeah. Okay, were you, you know Gibson? That was being built when I was a first year. So I used to have to walk around the construction area to get to the thing. Henry, thank you for the 4 months. To get to, what is it, O'Hill? Gonna miss the apartment. We'll be resubbing when my Prime allows me to. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you for the 4. Jimmy with the 5 gifted subs. Jimmy! Jimmy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you making 5 people's days. I appreciate you supporting the channel with kindness. If you got a gifted sub, be sure to say thank you. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. Tonavoli, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Thank you for supporting the stream, dude. I really appreciate it. Every sub does make a difference. Twitch accidentally canceled a lot of renewing subs this past month. So every sub makes even more of a difference now. Chef, thank you so much for the gifted sub, Fede. Also, if you thought you were subbed and you're not, Twitch canceled a bunch of, like, renewing gifted. Yeah, I know, accidentally. Well, that technically lost them a lot of money, too. I'm considering going to UVA for grad school. Hopefully that works out. Hey, I just had a friend's boyfriend get into UVA for grad school. They're really excited about it, too. Was it near the corner? No, it was near Scott Stadium. It's, like, in the back. I lived above the corner 4th year. I lived in the CVS apartments. Like the ones that are like up there. So one of those rooms, there's like a plaque on the wall that has like, that's actually the apartment I started streaming in. Was the CVS apartment above the corner. So if you ever go to UVA and live in the CVS apartments, which you have to like be in an organization that has one basically. There's like a plaque on the wall of one of them, like up the stairs, top floor, first door on the right. There's 12 apartments up there, and the plaque, you know, has like my name on it and everybody else that's lived there. Bit sad today though. The esports team I coach lost in the quarterfinals in the 4th. Dude, anytime you lose anything in the 4th overtime, yo. Quick question: what would be the next step as a manager if I got Champions League with a low league club? Get to the group stage. Take your lumps, get abused, use the money and notoriety that you gain from that to scavenge Wonderkids from around the world. You get a PhD in scouting for Wonderkids because what you have to do is find the Wonderkids before anybody else finds them. That's what you have to do. Where are you moving? It's within New York. Just different apartment. Hey, we're going to have a wonderful stream room. I am so excited about the stream room. So excited. It's going to be awesome. The stream room is going to be awesome. Actually fantastic. I'm not going to have to jerry-rig it to do watch-alongs. I'll tell you that much. I'm not going to have to jerry-rig it to do watch-alongs. From Wonderkids, ignore Brazil's and Croatia's of the world. Too expensive and busy. Croatia's not too expensive. Zagreb's too expensive. Cooper Kyle, hey, what's up, dude? Stream tour win. Well, I mean, I'm still here, so probably later. Where you moving, Z? Different city? Just a different apartment, brother. Different apartment. Just moving to a different apartment in New York City. Yeah. Moving to Bushwick? Look at this guy. He knows his neighborhoods. Z in chat, I'm playing with 2 strikers. One is left-footed, one right-footed. Does it matter who plays in the left and who plays in the right? Honestly, some people will tell you it does. For me, it doesn't. If you find they're getting more chances on their outside foot, play them on the right, play them on the side where their outside foot's the favorable one. If you find they're getting more chances on their inside foot, then play them on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, that's really it really depends on the types of chances you're creating, Welsh Stew. That's really where you're at. Are you about to be a fancy Manhattanite or what? You guys have no idea where I am in New York. Although I did run into one person disturbingly close to my apartment. I was like shaking and baking. I did get recognized disturbingly close to where I lived, like around the corner. And some dude came up and talked to me for a while. And I was like, oh yeah, what's up? I'm gonna start my long walk home. And then I did like a few laps around the block and then went out. I went in. No, I was walking around. I was actually walking home from like the end of my public transit journey to go do my running training. And I was a block away, drenched in sweat, exhausted. Dude's like, oh, yo, I love the channel. I was like, oh my God, I love you. Aaron, thank you for the 13 months of the Prime. I'm moving into Kramer's apartment. I'll take it. What did I study? I got a double major in history and media studies. Didn't do a minor. And then I have a master's degree in broadcast and digital journalism from the Newhouse School at Syracuse. Most well-educated Twitch streamer. Oh. Are you excited to start marathon training? Yes, I am. That'll be fun. I actually really enjoyed it. My body adapts really well to it, and I become like a rail. I'm probably up to like 215 now, but when I ran the marathon, I was probably like 190. That was about 230, like 230 pounds. And I started the marathon training, so I mean, it was really like, it is impressive. Am I running another? Yeah, I'm going to do the New York Marathon again. My friend's doing it, and I didn't want him to do it alone. And also, I kind of liked the training. I liked the goal. Like, you know, running sucks, but also it is. I like doing it more than going to the gym. You're like outside, you know, cruising around. You know, if you get down to 90 pounds, it'd be easier to run. Dude, one of my calves weighs 90 pounds. Literally one of my calves weighs 90 pounds. The other leg's another 90 pounds. Rest of the body, about 5 pounds. When am I bulking up to play offensive line for the New York Jets? Probably never. We had an electric stream on Monday, though, dude. We barbecued the stream on Monday. Crushed Champions League. We won away against Rennes. We won at home against Real Madrid. We won away against Leverkusen. We won at home in the EFL Cup quarterfinal against freaking Arsenal. We won away against Newcastle, away against Arsenal, at home against Liverpool. That's nuts, man. And as a result, we are still not top of the Prem. We have a match in hand on Chelsea. They won their last match. We are top of the Champions League table for a second straight year, with our only non-win being a draw at Red Star. But you know what's crazy? Our Champions League schedule is so difficult. We've played 6 matches. We've played all 4 away matches already. And one of the 2 home matches we played was our pot 1 home match. Like, who came up with that? Actually, who came up with that? Freaking ridiculous, man. Waited is the hardest part. All right. Let's see how Rodriguez does a little bounce back here. No, he's exhausted. So him and Velasco are not feeling well. Rosales and Conda are injured. Rico Lewis is suspended. This is our first match, a Premier League match at home against Bournemouth. I know we've got a huge match. Villa's huge because they're right in the title race right now. We've got away Brighton, away Villa, home Crystal Palace. Dude, the FA Cup third round is Newcastle. I forgot about that. The dumbest draw of all time. Absolutely ridiculous. I didn't like running. My footfall is too heavy. Much prefer the bike. That's fair. Everybody's body's different, you know what I'm saying? It's the third YouTuber person I've seen move out of New York the past month. Have you all finally realized job doesn't require living in one of the most expensive cities in the world? First of all, I'm from Tampa. I don't know if you've seen the prices of an apartment in downtown Tampa, but New York's actually doing pretty well by comparison, depending on where you live. So like I'm from a very expensive part of the country. Tampa's prices have exploded. I'm also not moving out of New York. I'm moving within New York so I can get more space. Because I want more space. So who are the other people you know that moved out of New York? No, they're just out of pure curiosity. Top seeds play 2 weaker sides. Last 2 home games for UCL. Good advantage. I guess, yeah. I mean that we can chase. I'd rather. I mean, you're going to play the same 8 matches regardless. I'd rather just get it out of the way. I need a building with a helicopter pad. Yeah, that's actually it. There weren't enough. There is already a few on this building. I needed a few more helicopter pads. You know, Wilf Hart FPS and a smaller Twitch streamer. Oh, I don't know either. Okay. I was just wondering if I'd come across them. But that's fair. I would say, yeah, I mean, I live in New York because I don't live in New York because of my job. I live in New York because I want to live in New York. I live in New York because when I was in college, my girlfriend at the time's brother got married in New York. I'd never been before. I was this Southern boy, you know, like Florida Southern. So basically Zach Brown band. I'd never been to New York really. And so I'd driven through it once. We spent a week in New York for her brother's wedding. And I just fell in love with it. I was like, wow, this is so, like, I just became obsessed with it. I was like, this is so cool. If I ever have the opportunity, I'd love to live here. I mean, you know, not like on Madison Avenue, but just like be a part of the city, right? Seems like a stressful place to live in. You know what I love? I grew up in the, like, you know, the big American urban sprawl city. I don't have a car. I walk, take the bus, take the subway everywhere I go. That doesn't happen in almost any other American city, which is awesome. Seka is a little tired, but he's going to play. Endrick's going to play. We want basically the first team to play this game. Basically. Where's Pavlak? Oh, yeah, he's playing the deep spot. I forgot about it. I forgot about that. That's my bad. I did forget about it. I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. I was so close to. I was right there. You have to Barrowcliff. Who is this guy? I haven't really looked at Ollie Barrowcliff before. All right, Paterne Macania is coming up to the first. No, he's not. No, he's not. But he is. He is going to get Jeremy Myers though. We need another like attacking midfield type, and that's who that guy is. Okay. Paterne Macania around the first team today. He's improving like crazy, so loving that for Macania. We should be able to win this match. Kind of no problemo. Should be the case. They have Tyler Adams. Just kidding. I love them. They still have Milos Kerkez. They were trying to sell him earlier. Should I go Coyote? No, I shouldn't. Coyote is probably going to end up playing some left back by the time this is over. Yeah, we'll save Coyote. Simon Majurkovic should be able to handle this. Even though Bournemouth has been amazing in this save. They've been so good. Pick up where you left off last time. Let's go, boys! I've considered New York City at times. Ultimately, my heart is tied to Philly, so I could never. It's totally fair. Yeah, the cow bacon thing is definitely the funniest brain fart I've ever had. I don't know what was going on with me that day. I've considered, I was eating Ghostbusters. I don't want to die in a slime river, so New York's not for me. That's fair. That's totally fair. Said, America's the land of the free, but you have to pay for everything, then it's free. Hey, you're free to pay for whatever you want. Your voice sounds weird when it's not on 2 times speed. Okay. Unsurprising. If I sounded like that in real life, it'd probably be weird. Get in! Freaking Captain Ginger, thank you for the 32 months. Hopefully we score so I can read that. Don't let me down. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Seka! Yeah. Went to a restaurant to celebrate 32 months and ordered some onion rings and a bottle of wine. The waiter asked me red or white. I told him whichever onion the chef prefers. Oh, that's a B+. That's really good, Ginger. Panda, thank you for the 48 months. Why do teenage girls only walk in groups of 3, 5, or 7? Because they literally can't even. Those are 2 B+ dad jokes back to back. I'm going to use both of those in real life. Anytime somebody needs a nice cringeworthy joke, I'm going to need that. I'm quite new to the game and I have a question. How much does formation and tactical approach matter? It matters a lot. It matters a lot. That was a beautiful goal, by the way. George Shikichi doing George Shikichi things. Literally assist God. Just wandering in, picks out Kieran Tall for an empty net goal. Nice pass by Vandeven. But Shikichi's ability to just blow by everybody all the time, really underrated. But it matters a lot. I could probably, if I jacked up my tactics super hard, lose this match by 20 goals. So I mean, like this isn't a mobile game where what you do doesn't really have a major effect. If you want to really suck, you can. You know, and it matters a ton. It matters as much as you hope that it would. Now, there are some things that are more OP than other things, obviously, but that's what people like me spend hours and hours, and websites like FM Arena spend hours and hours and thousands of hours diagnosing. Nice. Endrick. And penalty. Let's go, brother. Bellarmino Seca. His Ballon d'Or campaign continues. Dortmund or PSG today? PSG. I mean, PSG's better than Dortmund. We will see if they are able to win the tie. That's basically where we're at. Because Dortmund's clearly, they've got the vibe going right now. Nice, bro. Nice pin. Where are we going? Inacio going inside, brother. Inside. Do. Oh, yeah. Line. Okay. Whatever, man. Oh, nice. Kieran Tall. Yeah, it's never. Unless it's literally Seka doing it one time, it's never a goal there. It's never a goal there. Not one of the top 50 best players. Yeah, I mean, he just proved it there. It's a good save. Keeper jumped really early to get to that corner. Seka just picked out a corner that he was aiming for. Just get it. Look at Pavlak, man. Just get the ball to... Pavlak is... Why? We didn't use Pavlak once in that play, at least to bounce the ball off of. There you go. Because we were going to use him to score. Okay. Never mind. Sega's on a 6.4. Not great. Oh, yeah. It's because he missed a pen. Zealand, do you have the memory of a goldfish? Now, Seka's amazing. He just, you know, if he was perfect, people would get suspicious. You know? If he was perfect, people would get suspicious. I'm going to bring in Canelio for Rejovic because Rejovic is dragging. Well done controlling possession. We'll focus that on the second half. I'll be all right. Why is the 15 finishing midfielder playing holding? Because I don't have any more players, basically, and he's the best one at that spot that we have left. I see what you mean, though. Now that Canelio's in, I should do this. Now that Canelio's in, I should switch. Radovic is a great goal scorer. Canelio's not, so we can just use him as kind of a halfback out of a double pivot. A build-up man. Nice. George! George! He is really fun to watch, though. It's the best way to build and test a tactic. I actually, kid you not, I recorded a video explaining this exact thing yesterday. So, a bout of patience, and you will have your answer. Why is Jordy Verheyen anxious, man? Why are we all? Why is everybody here kind of freaking out? All right, we've got an injury on Bellarmino Seca, so I'm going to bring in Paterne Macania and just have him float around in the 10 spot and see if he can make a play. Our 17-year-old from the academy that we really like. See what he's got. Where's he moving? Just a different place in New York. Gonna get more space. Gonna have a nice stream room. It's gonna be great. Really excited about it. Shigechi, yes. Canelio. Belchior. Okay, Hendrick. Fair play. Let's take a look at the rest of the team. Coyote coming in for Vandeven. Dominic Pavlak coming off for my boy Jordy Verheyen, who's also anxious. So we're making all of the right substitutions. And we've got apprehensive Hendrick. I trust you to make a difference. McIntosh believes me. Nobody else does. Okay. Subs are in. Still only 1-0, which makes me a little nervous because now our midfield is super watered down. But again, I don't have any players left. And I'm not going to... Oh, my God, Belchior, you're not supposed to be the guy making mistakes. The other two midfielders are supposed to be the guy making mistakes. What are you doing? Keeper! What are you doing, Keep? I don't have anybody that can play deep. Awesome. Love that. Love that for us. Switch. Wingers. All right. That should play largely the same way. Shift! El Dorado shift! Cross. Sky Shadowing, thank you for the 16 months, man. Canelio. It's Polly Mac. It's Verheyen. Oh, my goodness. He nearly scored that. Okay. Good. Good. Good stuff. Did I accidentally encourage you, or are we all just freaking out? I'm struggling to meet the pace of the match. Good. Yeah, it's just the last time from this this streaming room. Yeah, so last time ever that we're streaming from, this background, this streaming room. Coyote, nice play. Mac, ooh, pretty. Paterne Macania. Oh, Paterne Macania again. Is he flashing right now? Is he showing a little bit of that potential? Oh, Shikichi. Okay. This is feeling like a highlight. Macania! Oh, my God! Oh, it's the 17-year-old Paterne Macania! Eat your heart out. That's a finish. What a strike by Paterne Macania. Utter sheer brilliance. from the academy product, the 17. Oh, what a goal by Makonya. His first Premier League goal in the 90th minute to secure a victory over Bournemouth today. And now he's injured. But you know what? He delivered. He delivered the goods. And then he got himself injured a few minutes later. But what a goal from Patane Makonya. I don't think I'm going to need him again. I don't know, but God, what a hit. So I really hope that's not a bad injury, because he's also been developing like an absolute beast. We'll see. Well done, guys. Good win. Kicking the stream off in style with 3 points against Bournemouth. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, he tore his calf. Unbelievable. He scored arguably the goal of the season and then tore his calf muscle and is out for a month. 3 months, sorry. So Jarell Hatta, a little jaded and can do with a rest. So's everybody, man. It's December in the Prem. All right, there's no way that sentence doesn't describe the entire team, Jarell. Bro, that's nasty work right there. That is a nasty 3-month injury for Paterne Makonya. Wait, I've gone 7 matches without conceding. What? My God, I haven't conceded in the entirety of December. All the way back to our ridiculous 7-0 over Liverpool when they just imploded. Okay. You have my attention. They wanted my midfielder to avoid using his weaker foot. Don't want him turning into Lamella, so I'm going to go with no. You recommend lowering his expected playing time? Brother, I have tried. Oh, yes! He will accept regular starter. Let's go, Mujaid Kaya. Let's go. While he's in a playing time promise, no less, which is insane. Casper Gangstead getting better. Francisco Rosales. I mean, he's also injured, so. To be back in February, which sucks. Jarell Hato. The king of fatigue himself. To me. All right, Gangstead. I mean, averaging a 7.48 as my goalkeeper. That is insane. Gangstead. Oh, yeah, we have a new contract going out to Gangstead. True. Any of you guys going to be targets in January? Who's separated themselves? Who's made a name for themselves in the last couple of months? Dave has a party? No. Dom Baker? Nope. Kirschbaum. I did love Kirschbaum before. I don't love him as much now. Igor Sandara? No. Casper Getterman? Nah. The price is high. Thanks, Z, for the apartment memories. You got it, dude. You pulled that stat out right as I bet on draw. I mean, it could be 0-0, right? If their goalkeeper happens to go off or we shank a few chances. Because what is this, Brighton? Yeah, they haven't been great in this save. But then we do have Aston Villa, who has been incredibly great. Aston Villa has been, like, unplayable. Any Manor Lords today? No, we're not playing Manor Lords today. No. Hey, you live like a refugee. Don't want to live like a refugee. I saw somebody earlier say, I love when you sing on the streams, because then on the VOD, when the music's not there, you sound like a maniac. You can really hear my dulcet tones. Now that's what I get to think about. My own dulcet tones. Please go for those top players before deadline day. We've actually already made 2 signings. We already made 2 signings on stream yesterday. I feel like we might have some movement out of our team as well on deadline day. Obviously, we are still in line for the quad. We don't really want to do that. 5-year contract worth $84 million. Gongsted's happy. He better be happy. That's a lot of money. That dude got the bag. He is no longer getting paid $3.5 million a year. He's getting paid world-class goalkeeper money, and he deserves it. Don't get me wrong. He deserves it. Seabass, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you for supporting the stream with $5 of Jeff Bezos' money, brother. Have I hired Ryan Burge yet? Somebody watched the Zealandism today. Somebody watched the Zealandism. Hey, my scouts just found a 17-year-old in Argentina. Defensive midfielder, though, with no athletic ability. Usually not a fan of those. Liverpool won. United and Leeds drew. Wow, Leeds is for real, trying to push these European spots. Where'd they finish last year? I feel like it was high. They finished 9th 2 years ago. That's what I'm remembering. They were 15th last year, so they've emerged as a new threat. A threat to United, at least. Am I going to Tontonia today? No, we're not going to Tontonia today. Unfortunately. Am I starving Tontonia? Although I will probably download Manor Lords on my computer and pop another save open while we because I have to fly down to Florida, get a U-Haul, and drive it back up. Because we're moving, I have some stuff in storage in Florida, so. Paterne Macania out for 3 months. R.I.P. in peace, brother. All right, how are we gonna do this? With great care and attention, hopefully. Shikichi's able to just keep playing, so I'm just going to do that. Mujahid Kaya's able to start, so we're going to do that. Endrick's feeling okay to play, so we're just going to go ahead and run him. That dude can play in, every match, and so I see no reason why to mess with that. He's also working his way back to match sharpness somehow. Rejovic is cleared. Hato cannot play, which is where Rodriguez comes in. Rico Lewis is going to step up for Mazurkovic. He was suspended in the last match, and so he'll play the next 2 matches. Inacio can't play either, but I don't have much of a choice. All right, Vandeven, I guess, could pinch in, and then we could go Coyote at left back, and we'll go Rodriguez, Vandeven, Lewis, Coyote, Gongstead, Rejovic, Velasco, Indrik, Canelio, Shikichi, Kaya. You know what? Weirdly, this team is definitely good enough to absolutely flatten Brighton. Even though we're on the road, this team is definitely good enough. We're going to get Hato off and then have Mazurkovic as our substitute there. All right. Freaking sick, dude. This team isn't that bad at all. I am going to rotate a little bit. We're going to start Jordi Verheyen coming out of the midfield. So our central midfield situation is not great. Velasco and Verheyen. But Rejovic absolutely needs blow. That man is probably going to be fatigued if I start him in this match, and I don't want to deal with that. Let's rock and roll, my dudes. The rotations continue because I have 2 first-team center backs. Nice. Relax and play your natural game. Please, we got nervous last time, and that was really annoying. Don't do that again. Thanks for telling me I look spicy today. You do look spicy today. How did you know I was going to say that? How long is the drive from Florida? It's like 22 to 24. I don't know. Let me just, hold on. Running down a dream. Oh, it's only $16.50? God, I'm such a baby. We can do this in one day, man. So Tampa to New York is 17 hours and 1 minute. Tampa's over here on the west side of Florida, about halfway down. And then you basically just hop on I-95, which is the East Coast cruiser. Absolutely nothing in the South Carolina and North Carolina parts of I-95, because Charlotte's over here and stuff. So, I mean, you literally drive, once you get out of Savannah, there's nothing until you hit Richmond. Then you hit Richmond, Washington, Baltimore, Wilmington, Philly, and then you get to New York. So you hit a bunch of big cities here, and that's what could really bork you, you know. If let's say a boat happens to run into a particular bridge. Arctic Lizard, thank you for the 19 months. Fortunately, that bridge was not I-95. But, there's a lot of traffic and disaster potential when you're driving through, some major cities. Yeah, then you hit DC and it's literally just a just solid city straight up to New York, yeah. Velasco, Kaya, oh, lovely. Freaking head. 24 hours in a U-Haul. I love long-haul driving. I'm going to be honest with you. I love long-haul driving. Love it. I've done 17 and a half hours in one day of road time. Kaya. Yo, nice finish from Mujahid Kaya. And this Tottenham team just keeps on rolling. These are the matches that matter. These are the matches in the dog days of the season where some teams sputter and they lose a match and they draw a match and the great teams don't. The great teams can't. What a finish by Kaya. 14 finishing. Don't look like it to me. That's that technique. That's the skill. The composure. Verheyen, oh, great combos. Verheyen. Liking that from Jordy, though. I'm liking that from Jordy. Any idea when the move will be done and streams will resume? Somebody hasn't checked the schedule update section of the Discord. That's all I'm saying. The 13th. That is the projected first stream. Oh, that would have been nasty. Oh, what a delivery. And Villa's losing to Leicester. We love to see that. The giant slayers, Leicester City. I've already beaten Chelsea and I think Arsenal 5-1 this year. Velasco. Oh! Oh, he did not. Oh, he did not just do that, man. The childish impudence of Juan Manuel Velasco faking the shot, the layoff to Verheyen. It's his first career Tottenham goal. Jordy Verheyen in the Premier League for the first time. Hopefully the first of many. Nice. What a pass by Velasco. I would have bet the house he was shooting that. Oh, it's Verheyen again. It's George Shikichi. Loves a twirl. Nearly juked himself out there. Carl, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it, brother. I learned how to play FM by watching Zealand. I didn't realize it wasn't normal to go through every player in the top 6 leagues approaching end of contract to try and get them. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is Kaya better than Havertz? I would say yes. I would say Kaya's better than Havertz. But it's actually pretty similar comp. I think Kaya's a bit better of a majestic runner with the ball, but they are kind of tall, lanky, do-it-all type forward. Good at everything, not necessarily, unstoppable at anything. Not an overwhelming athlete, but not unathletic, right? Seismic Viking, thank you for the 9 months. Good luck on the move. I appreciate that, dude. I do. And he updated the Carl Jacobs streams. He just got too busy, man. Unfortunately, he really liked the game, but that man's got a lot going on. Canelio. Oh, is he on? Oh, he was. That was just perfectly weighted by Canelio. We're going to run this team off the field. In my second season with Bayern, but I'm looking for a new team to manage, but not sure which team. Any advice? Well, you're already at Bayern. I mean, you could try to turn it into a Pentagon. Try to win every Champions League. Dude, why? Why? It's the 28th minute, and we're winning 2-0. I mean, just unbelievable, unstoppable head loss and stupidity there. Well, God bless it, man. He's going to miss the next 3 matches, so if you think we were thin already, Paterno Macania blew a tire, he's out for 3 months. And now Belchior Canelio is going to miss the next 3 matches. This is my hell. I always have a big team to play with. I always have a big team. I always have too many players. I always have one too many, and I have too few. I have a devastating lack of players. Oh, good block. Get up, Casper. Thank you for the teleportation. Appreciate that. Carl, thank you for gifting E11 the sub. Oh, freaking Canelio, man. Why, dude? Why? No, and we're just picking up more long-term injuries. You know what I mean? Like, we're just, instead of being out for 3 weeks, Rosales is out for 2 months. Macanya's out for 3 months. Konda's out for like 4 months. Right? Like, we're just picking up these long-term injuries. So they can compound easier because those guys are gone for a long time. Well done controlling possession so far. That's what we want. Yeah, definitely focus on possession in the second half. Try and limit what they're able to do here. Down a man. Get there! Get to the freaking ball, man. Step forward! Yo. Okay, I mean... When's the next stream if you're moving? Always check schedule updates on the Discord. That will have the information that you seek. May 13th is the projected first stream. All right, we'll be moving in kind of the few days before that. Is the idea. So basically just a week with no streams, essentially. How good are Segundo Volantes and FM24? Very good. If you have somebody that can play that position, it seems devastating. A lot of the best tactics, according to FM Arena, use a Segundo Volante. Not all of them, but like Segundo Volante is one of the most popular roles in like really, really high level tactics in the testing systems. Right now, this is going okay. Nice long vacation. Yeah. Nice long vacation. So we're going home, going to a wedding. And then we are then driving up from Florida to New York and then getting the stuff situated. So it's not really like a vacation. But it will be, you know, it'll be nice. It'll be fun. We've got the setup at home, so while we're doing the wedding stuff and like packing everything up from storage into the U-Haul, be able to have all the Zealandisms going like normal and everything. So I shouldn't miss a beat with that. Should be nice and easy. Where am I supposed to watch the Tontonia streams? Oh, they're going up on the live channel and the streams channel. The live channel being the edited versions and the streams channel, of course, being the Vandeven, dang it. I'm going to move Velasco back, I guess. I guess that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have Pavlak just screening in front to try and make life easier. I'm going to get Richard V again. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I can do here. So. Just got some guys getting tired. We're going Velasco and Rodriguez at center back, which is wild because Velasco is all of 5'10", but Rodriguez is 6'8", so it'll be okay. Hey, that's my ball. Thanks. We have managed to limit this match really well, which is good. How frequently do 5-star potential guys not develop? Well, I mean, first of all, the stars are very frequently not fully truthful. I did a video about that probably a month ago. Really just shows you, like, the stars are a rough guide. That's it. You really just got to trust your eyes. I will say this. It is much more likely for a 5-star guy not to develop if his ability is really low. If that dude is at least 18 years old and his ability is still really low compared to the 5-star that you're expecting him to be, it is increasingly unlikely that they're going to reach it. Score! Ah. Whenever you're saying Velasco, I think you're saying Glasgow, and it's weirding me out. I suppose they do sound similar, weirdly. Riley, thank you for the tier 3, man. Thank you for the tier 3 sub. I appreciate it. 30 freaking months, dude. 30 freaking months. Wormsteiner, thank you for the 44 months. Ayo. Freaking big old subs here. We just gifted them a goal. Unbelievable. Who was that? Was that Pavlak? Wow, what a gift. It was. Dude, what's the point of subbing in a world-class player if he's going to be the one that makes the mistake? Seriously, man. You're the best player on the field right now. How are you the guy doing that? Unreal. Nice play by Kaya. Just played right through him, a man down. Rika over high and oh, what a finish! And we got the goal right back. Jordy Verheyen with a brace, his first 2 Premier League goals. Rico Lewis with an excellent assist, but Jordy Verheyen finally showing some of that ability that's got him in the Belgian national team at 18 years old. Excellent movement, excellent first-time finish. Jordy Verheyen. Lucas, thank you for the 2 months. Now, Pavlak's actually having a pretty good season, but he just seems to have the idiot gene, you know? He's actually putting up pretty good numbers, but he definitely just has the idiot gene. The man just, you know, it's like, John Stones is really good, but he has the idiot gene. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just a gene where that player's going to make a really dumb play a couple times. And you just got to live with it because they're also really, really good. And he is showing that. You know, he's got a lot of goal contributions this year. I will say that. Yeah, he has red on the knucklehead status. That is perfectly put. Extro, thank you for the tier 1, dude. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. So make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord. Rudiger has the knucklehead gene. Darwin Nunez has the knucklehead gene. Like, you know, the numbers that Darwin's able to put up or the plays Darwin's able to make, you're like, yeah, it's a good player, but he's got it. All right, great win considering we got a red in the 28th minute. I am furious with Belchior Canelio, who made that way more complicated than he needed to. Villa just lost to Leicester, so we're now 9 points ahead of Aston Villa. They've collapsed like a dying star all of a sudden. Hendricks is just a tight hamstring, so he's gonna miss our match at Villa. I don't even know who we're gonna friggin' start over there. I'm not appealing. He's gonna get suspended. That's fine. Overheim was in a goal drought? Or Kaya was in a goal drought? Okay. Freaking Belchior! All right, 2 more matches until the transfer window opens. We actually have 2 signings guaranteed on the 1st. Because I'm so desperate for more players. We have Josep Pablo, the center back, left back, and will be right back extraordinaire for 31 million from Valencia. Definitely a very good player. Loves a big match. We love that for him. And Jesus Pereira, the incredible deep-lying playmaker who likes a big match as well. They both struggle with adaptability a little bit, but we have, you know, 2 Spanish guys coming in at the same time from the same league. Going to be very helpful. Jonathan Yarde showing some flashes of development. Okay, I'm noticing. It's hard to find. Daniel Bassi. Yeah, he's good. He's definitely good. If he's available on the cheap, we'd like to have a conversation. Understood. 7 days till new arrivals, yes. But 2 more freaking matches before then, where we're picking up all of our fatigue and everything. Just my waking nightmare, Conor Gallagher. Yeah, it's really not there anymore, is it? Can't believe he started for Real Madrid against me in the Champions League final last year. That we lost, of course. Who at the Sevilla game gave Jesus the number 9? That's some Zealand level of kit number degeneracy. Bro, how could I possibly be expected to handle this? It's like they just keep upping the level of difficulty on this test, dude. The test just keeps getting more and more difficult. How in the world am I... Where is my team even going to come from, dude? My entire bench is going to be players from my U21s. Oh, this is as thin as a team I have has ever been without like an international window causing it. The Evan gods give the sternest test to their staunchest believers. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if we needed this one. We were going right along. We were cruising. Life was good. And now Velasco's out 2 to 3 weeks. Like, everybody that even has center back on their position map is a target. I'll be honest. Everybody that has center back on the position map's a target. Oh, good. Chelsea's played one less match. I'm sure that makes complete sense. That doesn't make complete sense. I would have loved to have played one less match, but alas, we continue. Chelsea won, by the way, so they're still going. Velasco, Cadillo's suspended. I don't know where my team comes from. I have no idea. Vandeven, you're going wide. Thank goodness you can play. Oh, so Rico, Hato, Inacio, Vandeven, Gongstead. I don't know. Seka, Rejovic, and Pavlak, I guess. I mean, we can't play Rodriguez. He's got to play center back in the next match. We simply cannot play him. I would love to play him. I'm going to go Pavlak and Rejovic and Seka. How many days do we have left on Kaya's playing time promise? 8? Oh, that's like 4 matches. He'll be fine if I start Kieran Tall. Okay, I have 2 spots left on the bench. Mazurkiewicz, you don't have any other open spots. Myers, you can play a little attacking midfield. You can at least pretend to play attacking midfield. I don't even have Paterne Macania I can turn to anymore. Because we brought him in and he blew, he sucked. Well, he didn't suck, but he just got hurt. Tommy Jones. All right, we're going to bring Tommy Jones in as a midfield sub. So we have 2 guys from the U21s that are featuring on the bench today. That's how you know the injury crisis, the depth crisis is getting particularly catastrophic here. Oh boy. Well, to be fair, I'm not looking at the stars at all when it comes to Kieran Tall. I just think Kieran Tall is better than Mushaid Kaya. He's a better striker than Mushaid Kaya. Mushaid Kaya is a more all-around player, better facilitator, good hold-up strength, tall, lanky guy, very skillful. Kieran Tall's a sniper. Like, I just made the center back I'm talking about my perma starter, but his jumping reach hasn't improved. Yeah, players grow, but they don't grow all of the time. Predictions for tonight? Oh, I'm going PSG all the way, dude. I think PSG is just a better team. I think they've got the best player. I think the way it matches up, where are they playing? Are they playing in Dortmund? All right, I'm going to go draw. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw, and then I think PSG is able to win it at home. But I would not be surprised if PSG just went in there and won, honestly. Freaking Canelio, man. Freaking Canelio! Hato's going to get his fatigue bumped again, even though we're playing him once a week. Because he does not have enough time to recover. The poor guy has not trained in, I don't even know how long. Well, 2 weeks. He hasn't trained in 2 weeks. Okay, they are the 3rd best team in the Prem. Aston Villa. 3rd place in the Premier League. And we are playing them on the road. It's our final match. The last team that we have not played in the Prem so far this season. And we have a good first team out there. Gongstead, Lewis, Otto, Inacio, Vandeven, Rejovic, Pavlak, Indrik, Seka, Shakichi, Tall. I'm just worried about what we're going to scrap together for Crystal Palace in a couple of days. But that is a problem for future me and not a problem for current me. And that's what's important. Because we do have a very good first 11 on the... Look at that form. How are you in 2nd in the league and you've won 1 of your last 5? They were leading the league. That's how they're in that form. And our form is obviously electric and unstoppable. So here we go. I don't care for that opinion. Sorry. I mean, somebody asked for it. You did ask for it, actually. So, or no. Sorry, Salt Shake did. But I provided it. Hey, Shigichi, let's go, baby. Let's go. Rejovic looking wide. Looking wide. No, he's not. There was a lovely through ball to Endrick, and that's why Endrick's complaining. Like that's in the game. Oh, good play. Okay, come on, boys. A win in this match would be a huge statement. One of the matches circled on the calendar. Oh, I was worried that might be a pen. Seka was reaching there. I give up. He's not going to. Dude, Brian, I know. We've been resting Hato because he's on fatigue. Everybody else is recovering at a good enough clip. Going into the Crystal Palace match, we are going to need to rest a few players. The way to do that is you, right after the match is played, nice save. You pick your starting 11 that you're going to play against Crystal Palace, and you figure out who you're going to need to rest over the next couple of days of training. I got you. Hope the move goes smoothly. Dude, I appreciate it. I have a question for you, Zealand. Would you rather take 180 PA Fickle Wonderkid or 160 PA Professional? Depends on where their current ability is at the time. They're both 18 and around the same CA. I'd take the 180 Fickle. Fickle just means they're ambitious. Fickle is just really high ambition. So what that means is you're going to have to end up paying, they're going to always want a new contract. They're always they're going to want to up their age, their wage. They're going to want to up their playing time. But, if they've got 180 potential ability, I don't think you're going to care much. Well, I mean, ambition and loyalty are, generally opposed in Football Manager. I don't think unless you're editing it that you can have both of those be high at the same time. So when I say high ambition, that means inherently low loyalty. Because either you're ambitious and you want to take the next step in the game, or you're loyal. You know what I mean? But Fickle is not as bad as people make it out to be. It's one of those personalities that sounds bad, but isn't actually. It doesn't indicate, struggling with pressure or anything like that. Nice. Looking classy, brother. Looking classy. Rejovic. Oh, my goodness. I was joking. Oh, shoot. Oh, good save. What are we doing? Oh, way to get set, Casper. Way to get set. Not great from us right now. Just getting handled on the momentum graph. There ain't no easy way. All right, Endrick's in a 6.4. Rejovic and Seka are on to 6.5s. Good thing I've got a full bench that can sub in and make a difference in this game, because my entire front four are playing an anemic first half. Unambitious would be really bad. Yes, unambitious is way worse than Fickle. Now, if they're really loyal, that means their ambition is fine. It's not super low, but they're incredibly loyal to the club. Oh, Inacio, Shikichi. Oh, Vandeven. Here you go. Toe! Let's go! We don't deserve that at all. Oh, my God, we don't deserve that goal. Oh, I've absolutely stolen the lead here at Aston Villa. They have outplayed us this whole half. Vandeven sneaking forward. Brilliant ball, and Kieran Tall with an unnecessarily perfect finish. Oh, boy, we've had some bad performances from a lot of the guys out there, but we did not deserve that. But you know what? I know we're capable of even better. I don't want to sit here and compliment us. I'm going to get Endrick off. We do have some very good wings, like Paulie McIntosh. I'm going to get McIntosh in at halftime for Endrick. He's not doing well, and we might as well use him against Crystal Palace. Rejovic on a yellow, also not doing well. I'm going to get him for Jordi Verheyen, who's nervous, but also... Actually, no. Because I would like to give a pre-entrance talk to Verheyen, so we'll make that sub at 55 if Rejovic doesn't turn it around. Oh, yeah, they've got our former player, Lee Kong-Eanes, there as well. Later, I learned that Lighthearted was pretty... Yeah, Lighthearted's real solid, dude. Lighthearted's a real solid personality. It actually can be very good. If you ever want to know... That I don't know why I don't have this bookmarked. I really should have this bookmarked. My channel. Tool. And it just pops up with a picture of my face. There you go. The personality checker. On this site right here, you can just go find, like, what was it? Lighthearted. It's pretty good. So the range for Lighthearted is, like, pretty big range on controversy. So this is min, max, and average. The blue line is, like, the average mental attribute, like, hidden attribute for having this. You can see the range... Right, it is an indicator of high level of sportsmanship, a high level of handling pressure, which is really, really nice. The professionalism's on a range of 1 to 17 with an average of 11.8, depending on the player. So it means they're professional. You know, like on average, professionalism's going to be checking in a good spot. Yeah, you see all the ranges here. So if you're like unambitious. Unambitious is really just high loyalty, but literally everything else is open, which is a problem. Where if you look at fickle, it is going to offer you a few better ranges. A bit higher on professionalism with the range, like whatever. It's not like an ambition has a minor effect on development. The only hidden attribute that majorly affects development is professionalism. Ambition and determination have a minor effect on development, but it is maybe statistically negligible depending on, the test you're doing. Let's go. Let's go! Kieran! What was that I was showing from GitHub? It's it's the Wonderkid finding tool that I collabed to make probably a year and a half ago, I think. A little over a year ago. But it has a personality checking part to it. There's like all this Wonderkid stuff on it. But it's very useful for explaining personalities because it provides you the exact range of everything from a personality. Dang it. And media handling. It has media handling styles on it, too. Hold up there, Sailor. You can do, like, what? Evasive's the best media handling style because it indicates high pressure and professionalism. That's why we like Evasive so much. Very educational. Now, the worst personalities are like spineless, low self-belief. They only pop up in new gens because SI doesn't want to get sued by putting those on any real players. All right, Rajovic for high-end. Apprehensive, glorious. It's gotten worse. McIntosh is nervous. Love that for him. Richard Vieg coming in for Shikichi. Okay. We could bring in Rodriguez for Pavlak. Or Seka. Or what I want to bring in Rodriguez for Rejovic and then just move Pavlak up to being the more aggressive midfielder. Come on, Rodriguez. Give me the goods. Richard Vieg, give me the goods. 1-0 in a huge match. Tom Petty's going to bring us over the finish line. Second half's been better, though. Been, like, really nothing in this. Kieran Tall, if you actually go all the way with this, that was, discretion's the better part of valor. But he's getting it. No, he's not. Vieg. Pavla. It's never going in. All right. My personal experience, the worst personality I dealt with was casual. Filthy casuals. Yeah, it is kind of. Sub. Hey. Coyote's nervous, but Rico's tired, none of yellow. I'm going to get him. But I don't like the fact that I'm going to get him, but I am going to get him. Make Pavlak the playmaker, Mujahid Kai as the attacking midfielder. Kaya and Coyote are coming in. I'm encouraging them with a team talk that will hopefully settle them down. Brune, thank you for the 5 months. Dreamweaver, thank you for the 4 months. Love you, Z. Love you back, dude. Thanks for being here. Thank you for supporting the stream. I hope you enjoy the subsection of the Discord. We have a new, oh, dude, I forgot to say. We have a new Save Your Saves up right now. We have a brand spanking new Save Your Saves up right now. Except it's not a Save Your Saves. We are looking at people's best saves instead. This is something people have been asking for a long time. We are looking at people's best saves. So if you want to submit your save, your favorite save, your best save, and you're in the subs, yeah, it's a flex your saves. It is. If you want to submit your best save, your favorite save, your amazing save that you've done all this stuff in, then you can submit. If you're in the subsection of the Discord, you can submit it through the form. But FM20, probably not, Billish. Unfortunately, I don't think FM22 would qualify, and you can't port it forward because that was a year too early. It's a glazier save, if you will. A glazier saves, if you will. I'm going to stay aggressive here. We've done a better job defending them in the second half. They are starting to get some players behind us. Feig's going to have to follow this. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, what a save by Gongstead, dude. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Z, I love Zealandism. Underrated channel. I appreciate it, Point. Welcome to the streams, man. I've been loving the Zealandism. It's been a fun little like pet project on the side to work on. Yeah, that's why Gongsted's making $85 million over the next 5 years, dude. Is he making saves like that? Oh, Vig drawing 2 defenders, opening up the middle of the field. Mujahid Kaya wasting all of it by shooting from Narnia. What's up with our second keeper? I'm not giving him enough playing time and his development is stagnating, but he has really high potential. Good block by Inacio. Hey, on the left side there, just thinking, what if we didn't do that? What if we just put a couple fullbacks on defend and put the, one of the winger, we'll put the wingers on support. Yeah, we can't really change any of that because we have to be able to apply the pressure. I just want us to have a better rest defense by keeping our fullbacks back. Oh, okay. Change went through, and that seems to have reset everything. So extended highlights, match speed up 1. There we go. Oh, surely not. Thank you. I feel quite proud of the Walls. Grunau saves. 7 Austrian Bundesligas on the trot. UEFA league holders and on the verge of really doing something in the Champions League. It's tough out of that Austrian league, man. I did it with Floridsdorfer. It's tough out of that Austrian league. Nice pass. Rodriguez. And climbing that Salzburg-sized mountain is definitely a battle as well. Vandeven. Vig. Kieran, no handball, no whistle. Really, gentlemen. Pavlak, McIntyre. Okay, sick. Yes. Bro, we are unstoppable right now. As long as he blows the whistle. Thank you. We are just finding a way. Unbelievable performances from Gongstead there. We found that one key moment where we were able to make the play and Kieran Tall finished off the move. Then we pick up a massive win at Aston Villa that puts us 12 points ahead of Villa. Huge. Huge. And Chelsea still has a match in hand on it. Ridiculous, by the way, that they have had to play one less match than us. Because I'm having to play in every competition all the time until the end of time. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about me. Somebody wants to sign my loan target, Zakiru Ziggy, apparently. Okay, stop. Halt. Who we playing in the next match? I'm thinking Coyote. I'm thinking Mark Rodriguez. Jarrell Hato's just recovering from some nonsense, so maybe we can figure this out. Vandeven, you're going to rest for 3 days. I'm going to see if we can get you into the team here. These guys should be good. We'll check tomorrow, like the Rejovic, Indrik, Seka, Chikichi, Kieran Tall vibe. Because I want first team against Aston Villa, or sorry. Wait, what's it? I want first team against Crystal Palace. As much of it as I could muster, because we do have an FA Cup. God, we have a match every 2 days. No, we don't. No. The calendar was just being weird. Okay, we do have a match every 2 days from Newcastle to Leeds again. That is a match every 2 days. Dude, this is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. Okay, so these guys should be mostly fine. Kaya's going to start. McIntosh is going to start over Shikichi. Bellarmino Seka's going to get 3 days of rest. Just because I'm not quite sure. All right, I'm not quite sure. Belchior Canelio is probably going to get hit with a suspension, but if he doesn't, we'll play him as a deep-lying playmaker here. I'll just have Rejovic go next to him. All right, we got our rest in, and we're going to get the players on the field for Crystal Palace. I cannot wait for this transfer window to open, dude. I cannot wait. Pablo and Pereira are both going to join the team instantly. It's going to hit. It's going to hit. Buy more players now so you can have them in January. I mean, yeah, we already have 2. I guess we could look at more. Is I do have 115 million available in my transfer budget. Or if we get our budget under our payroll there, then I have 102 million. Okay, so the 102 million that we could spend. We go to our target acquired. There's Iozi. No, wait. They upgraded his release clause to something we don't want to pay. They upgrade. I would have preferred a little news update that Iozi Carmona was getting a huge upgrade, okay, in his release clause, because nobody in their right mind is paying 132 million for that guy. Goodness. Lance, thank you for the tier 1, man. Thank you for supporting the stream. Enjoy your bacon. Enjoy your emotes. What's the difference between giving a player rest and not playing them? When you give them rest, they don't go to training. So, like, he's not going through all of this training. He's literally just staying home for the 2 days. That's the difference. That sucks. I feel like he was definitely the guy we were going to try and square up to. Iozi Carmona, the one that perhaps made the most sense. Contact Center Girl, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Yo, dude. Thank you for the 10 gifteds. Enjoy the bacon. Enjoy the emotes. If you got gifted, and be sure to say thank you. I'll see you in the subsection of the Discord. All 10 of you are now free to submit your saves for the glaze your saves or whatever it is. The looking at the best saves that everybody has. Yeah, dude. Dude is a gender non-conforming word. According to Webster's dictionary, that is why I use it so much. There you go. Go for Akeem McElvaney. The people do cry out for Akeem McElvaney, English national team stud from Real Madrid. The people cry out. I remember the game being Lamine Fall. That's why I look at this guy, Lamine Fall. Who won the Ballon d'Or this year? Sign that guy. Right, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Marcos Valdez, can't sign him. He's an under 21 foreign player. We gotta sign guys that are at least 21. The Iosi Carmona one really angers me because I totally thought we had that. Like it's one of those things where I don't know if I was gonna sign him, but now that I can't, I wish I could. You know what I mean? The Contact Center girl, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I really appreciate you supporting the stream with kindness. It means a lot. Thank you. I forgot about man. What a man. What a man. What a man. The back-to-back names there going straight into Queen Monty. Just amazing. What a 23-year-old Juan Alonso. Yeah, but he's a pure winger. I'm surprised he's still in South America, though. I will say that. I'm surprised he's still in South America. Well, this is the guy that should have scored against me and got denied by Gongstead. Really appreciated that, man. Really appreciated that. Graham Gebby, yeah, okay. I've been addicted to his 19 jumping reach for too long. It's time to save our scouts the trip to Scotland. Jack Sarah's. Just how many Sarahs are there? You're not leaving this room until I get an answer. This guy used to have such high potential. Really embarrassing how bad he's fallen off. Oh, 20 million for that guy. What a steal. Don't get distracted by the A+. He doesn't have excellent ball control or anything. He's a good winger and definitely somebody that a mid-table team in the Prem would be all over, which is why I'm surprised that he's still in South America, talking about that Argentine winger we were looking at. I am quite surprised that he's still hanging out. But, I'm thinking maybe we at least move his short list. Music. To target acquired. I wish he could play any position that we, like the one position that we don't have monster issues with being able to, rotate is wing. We don't have any issues out there. We've won 13 matches on the spin. The existing records also. Oh, wow. One more win. And we have broken the Tottenham record for most wins in a row. That's kind of ridiculous. Well, let's friggin' get it, dude. Jesus Real's coming. Dude, he got loaned out for 6 months. We can extend it. We'll just extend it. Oh, even Jonathan Yarde interested in an extension. Propose an extension to Jesus Real's loan to Barnet. That just is a weird sentence to say. Fringe player, regular... Dude, you played him 28 times. What do you... Okay, never mind. Ibanez given a free transfer. Oh, that dude doesn't suck. But he does dislike big matches. And yeah, that's not what I want for my 34-year-old grizzled veteran that I bring in for half a season. Currently on the streak of 6 games, no wins. My left back just got a red in the first minute. When it rains, it pours, brother. Any recommendation for a good UK save that isn't Celtic or Rangers? Celtic because I support them, and Rangers because I ain't managing them. I mean, at UK, I'm assuming you're asking outside of England. Northern Ireland's fun. Nobody ever really goes there. But Northern Ireland is a good time. Oh, wow. Vinicius Jr. is available at the age of 32. How much money would he want? Oh, God. Win the Champions League and learn English? That's insane, man. That's insane. Yeah, look, man, you're going to have to take a monster pay cut if you want to play. No. It's a $36 million wage impact for a 32-year-old on a 2-year deal. I just wanted to see him. I literally, now there's no way to exit this offer not finalized screen. I literally just wanted to look at it. Kermit meme, do it. That's good. Oh. All right, chat. What are you? Oh, legendary player. Yeah, he is a legend, obviously. And he's willing to take a weirdly massive pay cut. His wage impact is $36 million. I think this breaks the wage structure of our entire team. Then the arrow on the top left, cancel it. No, I mean, I just wanted to, like, apparently I have to hover over the eye up here to be able to see his attributes. I don't know. Well, you have to be older to be a legendary player, so I don't really have any on my team. But Vinny is obviously a multi-time Ballon d'Or winner with all the Champions Leagues you could possibly want from Real Madrid. I'm just concerned that other players will see how much Vinny is getting paid and then want to get paid that much. Do it just to spite Real. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say yes, and then I want to come look at his like attributes page. Yeah, all right. I mean, he's pretty good, so I think oh, they're releasing Afshin Sultani. Yeah, I guess I can't offer him a contract because he's here. Yeah, he's still pretty crazy. Brahim Diaz, Habib Diarra. Yeah, what do you want, Habib? Squad player, like in French. Oh my God, he's okay with that? Oh God, that's why. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm cool with fringe player. I just want to, I want you to, oh, okay, no. All right. That was a fun talk, though. We had a really fun convo. Like, I'm not dumpster diving, but I'm definitely. All right, Aurelien Chouameni. God, they're paying such massive wages. I wouldn't be surprised if Vinny re-upped this contract with Real Madrid. I mean, he is only 32 years old. Listen to me, only 32 years old. He only wants squad player. I feel like we're about to get a lot more reasonable here. That was a 2-year deal, yeah. my God. This is just the worst UI ever. 13500000. Okay, now I can't type. Really? All right. Good talk. I guess I just have to use these arrows and pick something between 13 and like why? Why is it going left? All right, well, that's close enough to what I wanted to offer. Oh, he said no. Okay, well, I guess you're not Vinny then. Fede Valverde, yes. Rodrigo is 31. He's very, very, very good. But I think I'd want to go for Vinicius. PSG, all of the teams in Saudi Arabia. Nice. Really changing of the guard over there. Gonzalo Inacio. Yeah, I'm going to trigger the extension on Mickey Van de Ven. That I know. Gonzalo Inacio, we're also going to trigger his 1-year extension. And it is going to be triggered. Both those guys are sticking around. Yay! 1-year extensions. Really should have triggered those earlier, but whatever. Good little reminder from the staff to do that. I appreciate it. I did notice Max Sense Lacroix. I love signing Lacroix at the beginning of saves, but he's a little old. He's lost a bit of that physical edge. And, you know, I just don't think he'd be a super important player for us. I think we've got better center back options. I think even Francisco Rosales is better. Zito Lavumbo. Angola. Hell yeah. Giuseppe Lotto. Jorge Sousa. Eduardo Bove. Vinicius would be a pretty wild pull. That would be pretty nuts. Obviously, we would have to kind of realign our winger depth chart because we'd be wedging Vinicius into the team, but you know, whatever. I guess that's the way it works. God, every time I look at this guy, until I get to his physicals, I'm like, wow, this guy's an amazing signing. And then I get to his physicals and I'm like, that's why. Okay. Joe Hayes, 19-year-old center back, Everton, Irish wonder kid. Irish national team already. Mason Mount, Oscar Glauch, getting paid over $27 million a year by Newcastle. Finally, all right, match time. Canelio is suspended. Pavlak unable to rest up. You know what that means? It's Jordi Verheyen time, apparently. How's his defense? Doesn't exist, really. What about Tommy Jones? Defense is even worse, so Jordi Verheyen, you're up. Our last match before the reinforcements and our 2 new players arrive. Playing a match basically every 3 days and somehow just trying to find a way to survive. Endrick, Seka, Mac, Kaya, they're ready to go. Rejovic. Van de Ven somehow made it. So that's pretty cool. Van de Ven's going to be able to play. Coyote's going to pick up the slack for Rico Lewis. That opens up the possibility of Rico playing here, but I guess we could go Rejovic here, and then we're just going to play Rejovic as a deep-lying playmaker today. We're going to play Rejovic as a deep-lying playmaker today. Not his normal move, but it's the best-looking team that we can get together. That brings us to Dom Pavlak, who will be on the bench. He's just not able to play in this game. Okay, any consolation? They are more exhausted than we are because they're less talented. Dude, this song is also a banger. Anastio in the midfield? No shot he can play there. Yeah, he can't. I was like, I would have noticed if he could play there by now. Actually, what if we play? No, Hanzo, dude, we're already going to have fatigue issues on one of them. Let's just have they're both not play the next match. Here's what I'm going to do. Rodriguez, Verheyen, Rejovic. Somehow we're just rolling with that, I guess. I don't know. I can't do that. Well, what? I am getting another center back, though. I am going to get another center back. So maybe just I can do it. This is a stupid idea in a match that we should be able to win anyways. So I'm going to go, where's the guy I just launched into the stratosphere? There we go. Verheyen, and we need you to play the other center back position so Hato and Inacio can get a legitimate break. Got it. Good deal, man. Enrico Lewis and Dom Pavlak is our substitute midfielders. This is my nightmare. Not having enough players is my nightmare. This entirety of December and November has been hell. This is the last match before we get our reinforcements. We can set a new Tottenham record for most consecutive wins. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it, dude. That'd be a pretty sick record to set. We've won 13 straight competitive matches in the midst of this utter roster catastrophe, dude. Where's Benel? We loaned him out because we thought we were signing a new center back, but I had 2 transfers canceled on deadline day because they couldn't be completed in time, even though we'd negotiated them halfway through deadline day, and all the different parts of it had been accepted. At home against Crystal Palace, the quadruple chase is still on. That was quick. Van de Ven sending a message at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against 15th place Crystal Palace. The team that undid Liverpool. The nationality is Pavlak, German. Oh, I thought that was it. Rejovic from a dilp position, which I've never really used him in before. Oh. Coyote forgot the ball, but now he's chased them all the way up the field. Somebody find my right back. Oh, we've missed a couple of steps on this play. We are a little exposed. Good communication. Good drop into the middle there. And, oh my goodness. Why? Considering how many things went wrong there, the fact that they ended up with the shot that they did in just a corner is a victory. Because everything was going wrong. Yeah, they're cooking. I can smell the barbecue from the Crystal Palace bench. Oh, here we go. The response. Van de Ven. Oh, it didn't go in. Pen. Ref. And we missed the shot. 0 for 3. The first header, the pin call, and McIntosh giving it a whack, and we missed on all 3, dude. Really? Really? Also, Jarell Hato picking up a yellow card in the 3rd minute. Very impressive from Jarell. What is my between match? Oh, yeah, my between match speed's way low. It's like, why are we crawling here, man? I want to get to the highlights. Hato on a 6.5. Love that for you. Really, really discovering yourself. All the bad parts about yourself right now. Shut up. Oh. Mac. We're looking for Seka. Never a bad idea. Nobody's there. Rejovic is there somehow. Okay. All right. All right. Oh boy, that's bad. Who's the grill master of the barbecue? Freaking me, dude. I'm the grill master of the barbecue. Let's go. Let's go, Seka. Let's go. Where? Oh, he's shaking and baking. He nearly slipped that in. Wait a second. Hey, what's up, Vladon? Oh, I'm giving this dude a huge dap up after the match. This was our goalkeeper at Saint Etienne. This is the guy that scored that stoppage time goal on the corner against PSG to get the draw. This is our boy, Vladon Kovacevic. He was at Rangers for a year, and then Crystal Palace bought him for $1.5 million, and now he's in the Prem. Oh, Vladon, who we got from Slavia Prague for $7 million at Saint Etienne. They let him go. I don't know why they let him. He's very, very, very sound goalkeeper. Big guy. Most importantly, one of the heroes of the save for his stoppage time equalizing goal in Paris against PSG while we were with Saint Etienne. Oh, big dog. Yeah, I'm giving him one of those full-blown big dog. Oh, good to see you, Vladon. Hope the wife and kids are doing well. Nice save, also. That's how I figured out you were on the other team. Oh, now to get half. All right, we got an apprehensive performance from Mujahid Kaya so far. We're gonna nip that in the bud. We're gonna make an instant sub at halftime here. We are also going to make a halftime sub in of Dominic Pavlak into the center mid attacking position instead of Jordi Verheyen. I don't want to play with my food here, and that was a pretty tame first half, especially at home against a team that's 15th in the league. We are still unbelievably, barely leading the league. Chelsea's having an outrageous season. I think it's because they're not in Europe, so they're much better rested than we are. And they finally put it together. Because Chelsea's just been having bad season after bad season since we got to Tottenham. Granted, they did beat us in an FA Cup final, but I did beat them in a League Cup final. They're a very good cup team. Oh, Pavlak, dude! Guy's got 17 finishing or something unbelievable, and we aren't even using it. He's not even using it. He just doesn't use it. When did I get a sub? Who gifted? You can see in the notifications on Twitch. What an attempt by Endrick. Okay. Would have been the goal of the century. Oh, is that the clip? Yeah, so the goalkeeper we're playing against. Come on, boys. Come on now. The goalkeeper we are playing against did this for us while we were at Saint Etienne. Here you go. Come on, boys. Come on now. Rodier. Kovacevic! Oh! Yes! It's the keeper! Oh! It's Vladon Kovacevic in Paris! Unbelievable! Oh my! What a moment, dude. And I ended up sending it. I think I kept the guys forward, but it ended in a draw. So that was Vladon many moons ago when we were coaching Saint Etienne. Many moons ago. I mean, it was one of those games where you just hang on. You're only losing to PSG 1-0. You get a corner and you're like, maybe. And then the keeper scores it. It's like, all right. Vladon, you hero. Come on, guys. Have an idea. Have a thought. Experiment with a pass. Centurion is a sick name. That dude should play for Roma. What are we doing, Coyote? Centurion's just like bodying Coyote off. Like he cannot catch up because Centurion's just running in front of him. No, I mean, the reason I love Football Manager is for the stories. It's for the stories like that, and then the fact that, you know, 5 years later, 6 years later, I'm managing in the Prem, and that guy pops up. Oh, my goodness. Kieran Toll! Yo! Vladon, if you could chill for, like, a sec, that would be great. Rejovic. Oh, we're walking it in. Hendrick. Oh, he went with the extra pass. He never goes with the extra pass. How is none of that offside also? 3 of those plays looked offside. Oh, this is not good. No, just kidding. They're all offside. Now we're behind them. Hendrick. Oh, Hendrick, you are playing. I don't care what your match rating is. You're playing a terrible game. Nice recovery by Coyote. Definitely a weird performance, but Hendrick, I'm going to get you off. I'm going to go with JRicky. Got 3 subs for 3 stoppages, so that's all I have to do right now. And that is all I'm going to do. I don't like what Hendrick's doing. I want JRicky to be in there. Making it happen. Making the dream work. All right, they are running 2 defensive midfielders, so I think we might just get really aggressive, try and bottle them in. But I really hope we just score on this. Mac, let's go. Let's go. Joel Rejovic. Coyote. All right, I'm making the change. Which playmaker's doing better? Seka, clearly. Rejovic is not really getting the job done. Don't really have any other options, so... or something. What other subs do I have? We've got Coyote and Vandeven's starting to wheeze, so we could go... Oh, Mazurkovic can't play further up. Well, Vandeven, you're gassing out on this one. You're going all the way now. Dude, love the fact that the people I'm bringing in off the bench are nervous. That's my favorite part of the game. I trust you, Richard Vieg. I trust you. Shagichi, we can just score on this play right now. No worries. Oh. Cross it. Cross it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I got a few more changes for you that apparently I have to click confirm changes for. Just in case you were wondering. Big Mark. Yeah, we could go double striker. I think that's an instance where I would take off Rejovic and then we go double striker. There you go. There you go. This is what George is there for. Dude, you just got subbed in! Use your speed, man! What are we stopping for? It's getting caught flat-footed now. Really? No, no liveliness, no injury, no willingness to push that play. And there should have been a lot of willingness from our boy George. There you go. Push the play. They're tired. You're not. You're also the dribbliest of dribbly boys. Let's go, Pavlak. Keep him behind you. Good. Toll! He's on? Yes. Oh, my goodness. They're doing a good job of playing behind us. Sub. Subbity sub. There, that's what happens when JRicky makes a driving run. Great play by Pavlak. Holds off the defender. I don't have a defensive midfielder. All right, that's where Mark comes in. He's getting Rejovic. Okay, we're just switching these two guys. So Pavlak in the attack, Seka on the playmaker. Even though he was nervous, he delivered the big time play. Kieran Toll delivers the finish, and it is 1-0 at home against Crystal Palace. Rick Seal, thank you for the 7 months. Pavlak did a really good job of just staying in the right space. The timing on that play was really good. And the breakthrough happens way later than it's been happening normally, but the key to this run is that we just find a different way to win every game. Oshikichi going to Kieran Toll. He really shanked that. Kang, thank you for the 2 months. Hope you're having a good one, dude. Thank you so much. My wife said she's leaving me because I'm old and addicted to tennis. I told her I'm only 40 love. On a good news, only 1 more point, you win the game. So, only 1 more point, you win the game. Yeah, I agree, chat. I'm thinking that's a solid B dad joke right there. Okay, a little high there, Richard. A little high, but he has the recovery speed. There it is. All right, Vig. There you go. Keep going. Where is... Oh, nope. No, Kieran. Shigichi. Nice. KO'd. Shigichi. How can I submit my save for Save Your Saves? Oh, dude, we're actually not doing it this month. We're doing one where we, like, look at people's best saves. But if you're in the subsection of the Discord, then there's a form that gets posted every month that you're able to submit your save. That's how that works, but I'm sorry it's not going well. Or is it in Tactics you could change roles based on your player pairings? Like if you're bringing us... Yeah, that would be really cool. Like you bring... that because that happens with me. Like I have Rejovic. I want him to be a playmaker only if Seka's not on the field. Then I want Seka to be the playmaker. You feel me? And so... I would love that idea, Florida Man Jay. That would be really cool. Where am I in the league? We're actually top of the league right now. We are having a ridiculous season. We are hoping to get the quadruple, which has never been done before. Nice offside there by Shikichi to waste time. Very tactically brilliant and astute. Oh, that's my ball. KO'd. With the athleticism and the nice read. Shikichi. Whoa. Rodriguez. Vig. Seka. Just get it back to him. Oh, that could be a goal. It's all right. Take a long time on this one, Vladon. I know you love me, my former keeper. Oh, my goodness. Coyote is devouring Centurion on this wing. That's again. Whoa. My board just reduced my percentage revenue back to 60 like 3 days after increasing to 100. Yeah, I've been stuck in that hell for some time. I think at various points in this save, Liam. There's really nothing you can do. It's just your board really doesn't believe that you should have 100% transfer revenue retention. If you're afraid it's going to happen again, then what you need to do is ask for it, and then once it gets passed, like have a transfer that you're holding on to, like a sale, and then like delay the sale. And then right as they switch it to 100, then ask for confirmation and approve the sale before they can change it back. And you'll get 100% of the transfer revenue retention. Also, chat, we just set a wins record for Tottenham. 14 consecutive competitive victories. Van de Ven is Seka. That's new. Both of those guys have never had fatigue issues before, but we have also been... we've been pushing it. We have been pushing it really hard. So I'm going to have both those guys take a week off, skip this match, be ready for Newcastle away on Wednesday. Big FA Cup third round match. Not an easy draw as we would have hoped. But a big congrats to the team. Van de Ven and Gonzalo Inacia's contract extensions are confirmed completed. Awesome news. But yeah, it has been a very difficult month, but we are scrapping. We are finding a way to get the wins. A 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Well, I think we've only allowed 1 goal in a lot of competitive matches. We've only allowed 1 goal. Ebizele. Oh yeah, Ebizele is playing for Everton. They're actually in 10th. They're having a pretty good year. So we've got our 2 signings that we're really excited about off the drop that are immediately going to help our rotations. Sounds like Indrik's getting some interest. Need to be a lot more than 97 million, but I appreciate the thought. Apparently his transfer values decided to go down. Fulfillment of your promise to him. This is definitely glitched then. Indrik is 100% glitched. Was expecting more playing time by now. I'm sorry, Kaya. You were satisfied a couple of days ago. Are we really about to do this dance? But apparently, yeah, Indrik is not waiting on a promise. He's unhappy to be transfer listed. I don't really know what to do. Japanese Young Player of the Year's Konda. That poor dude's been injured for a while. Yo, what? The European Golden Boy is a goalkeeper? It was Maxime Rodier back in 2029. It's pretty sick. Kasper Gongstedt, our goalkeeper, won the European Golden Boy. That is crazy. North America Best 11, Rosales is in there. Duh. Gongstedt, Danish Male Talent of the Year. Nice. Shelter Up won Foreign Player of the Year in Ligue 1 Uber Eats. Averaged a 7.34 with only 4 goal contributions. That's kind of insane, actually. He must have been dribbling people like crazy. Tottenham players named to the FIFPro Team of the Year. Jorel Hato. You dirty dog, Jorel Hato. He made the Team of the Year. Kasper Gongstedt was 3rd for best men's goalkeeper overall. And Jorel Hato, who we made the most... wow, Rico, Lewis, and Rejovic were among the subs. Dude, Rejovic isn't even a starter when my entire team is fit, and he made the subs for the World Team of the Year. But Jorel Hato is who we made the most expensive center back of all time. We paid 116 million for him. He did make Team of the Year as a right center back. So for those that weren't a believer, and then Rico and Jenius Rejovic, proud of them, proud of what they could do. Why did it say McIlvaney's not at Tottenham? Do you want to get banned? Do you want to? I mean, Rejovic has been playing basically whenever he's fit all year just because of the injuries in the rotation. I'm just saying when everybody's fit and healthy and we're playing the biggest match of the year, Rejovic is actually a super sub. And he just made the Team of the Year. I've had players who started literally every league game have their actual playing time listed as breakthrough prospect. It's definitely broken. No, well, it has nothing to do with his playing time. It's Kaya obviously is going to start this Everton match, play a full 90, and hopefully that checks the box for his playing time. Now, I transfer listed Indrik because his agent told me he'd be fine with it. Then he got upset about it. But then I think I created a glitch because I went into his... I then went into his transfer status and removed him from the transfer list before the conversation, but he still wanted to have the conversation. And yeah, I really don't know. I think it's to the point, like, if I'm going to him and I'm talking to Indrik and I go, like, I'd like to have a new contract. He's waiting on a fulfillment of your promise to him before considering his future. Like, I don't have a promise to him. It's very clearly a glitch. He's not on the transfer list. He was on the transfer list for a day. He's unhappy to be transfer list. Is the rate on it? Honestly, I feel like I should just remove it. I think because I went into the transfer status and removed him from the transfer list before I talked to him, it just didn't register that he'd been removed from it. Because like the only way I know it's a glitch is because he's waiting for it's saying he's waiting for the fulfillment of a promise, and there is no promise to him. Yeah, I know, and it says like promises no. He's just gonna stay upset. I don't know, chat. Let's hold a vote. I don't like using the editor at all because I know that there's always going to be somebody that's there to argue that it's like working the way that it should. But yeah, life goes on. Due to my performance in the league, I can change my expectations. This doesn't add a lot of transfer budget, but it adds a monster amount of payroll budget. Title challenge, I get over 400 million in payroll. Yeah, I'm going to go title challenge. I don't need the extra like 20 million there to guarantee that we're going to win the league. But I will switch to title challenge. I usually don't do that, but that gives me a lot of financial flexibility. It gives me 100, dude. Well, I guess that's the Vinicius transfer is what's sitting there on the committed spend, but that gives me a lot of money. I have 154 million. And we can only add one more first team player that's going to be able to play in the Prem. So we can go huge if we want. Oh, yeah. Intensive language course. Welcome to the team, Josep Pablo and Jesus Pereira, two 22-year-old Spaniards, a versatile backline player, Josep Pablo. Going to make sure he irons out his ability to play right back so that he is a fully versatile player back there. You are going to just be a deep-lying playmaker, on defend, doing what you do. Jesus Pereira. Oh, yeah. Team registration. We've got room for both of you. Don't worry. We did the math. It's all good. Pereira and Pablo are in. They are eligible for the match today. Oh, sweet relief, Francisco Ballarin. So the moves have begun. They're looking for a pacey customer on the wing. Al Hilal and Al Nasser have offered for Vinny. We'll see. We might not be able to get him. Rahayan's grown in loyalty, not as ambitious, less adaptable. Okay, well, as long as he's already adapted to here, that doesn't really matter for us. Young Premier League, young player of the month, 1 goal allowed, 6 clean sheets in 7 matches. Oh, my God. He had 6 clean sheets in 7 matches. Paterni Macagna's first goal was 3rd for goal of the month in the Premier League. I want to watch it again. And then he tore his calf muscle 5 minutes after this goal was scored. But what a hit it was. Oh! 17-year-old Wonderkid Paterni Macagna. May he have a swift recovery. Obviously, we're coach of the month. We won all of our 7 matches we played in December. Jonas Viklund, very happy with that. Skoda was... The guy we sold to Saint Etienne was the Ligue 1 Uber Eats Player of the Month. And Saint Etienne is pushing for European spots in 8th. Very consistent since we left. We left halfway through this season where they finished 8th and 9th and then finished 5th last year. We actually really returned Saint Etienne to the top half of the league. That is so cool. So do we hold the vote? Or we haven't held the poll yet? I can make it if there's nobody around that actually knows how to make it. Big name signings at Tottenham set to boost jersey sales. The signing of Pereira is likely to cause a sharp increase in revenue. Players similar caliber will only improve the club's ability to increase merchandise sales. Tall is the top-selling jersey at present. The Pereira's jersey will be jerseys will be high sellers. Tall is expected to remain number 1. We sold 460,000 jerseys last year for $60 million. So, shirt sales. Tall had 2,800. Konda had 2,500. Seka had 20,000. Rejovic had 20,000, just below that. And Pereira's expected moderate increase to shirt sales. We'll see how he gets in there. Oh, don't worry. I beat you to the registration. All of Japan have a Kazu Konda jersey? Yes, dude, 100%. Polls open. Should we? Yeah, vote in this. This is important. It says that the agent says we're waiting on a promise. Should we use the editor to wipe Indrik's unhappiness? The agent says we're waiting on a promise that we do not think exists. Is that enough of a glitch to use the editor? All we would use it for is to wipe his unhappiness. It's a mild unhappiness. It's not a major unhappiness. He's had it all year and he's still played really well, so it's not a huge deal. It's just going to come into more, straightforward relief in this situation. So 150 said yes, 18 said no. If you said no, why? Right? Because I don't want to rub anybody the wrong way by using the editor. If you said no, why? Because we do have, I always recommend having the editor on because the glitches happen in Football Manager. All right, Jesus Pereira, both of the guys are starting. Honestly, both of them are starting. All right, give me Rico. Team's exhausted. Rodriguez. Oh. I dislike using the editor. Sorry. Totally fair. Please rub me the wrong way because they're nasty. I don't know. I legitimately want to hear. Is there a promise in the promise page? I mean, no. No, we looked at it. You go to home, promises. There is no promise to Endrick. The agent says he's waiting for a promise to be fulfilled. I don't know what's going on then. It's not I mean, Football Manager has so many different things that could go wrong. I don't think Football Manager is a broken game, but it definitely is one of those games where you just have to operate around the bugs. Hendrick's upset because chat doesn't rate him. Somebody said to the person that said they just dislike using the editor. Sorry. How much would you hate me if I used it then? How much would you'd never be able to look me in the eyes again if I used it? All right, Josep Pablo, Rodriguez, Rico, Mazurkovic, Gongstead. I voted no because I don't like Endrick. Endrick out, Vinny in. I mean, they do play. Endrick's left-footed and Vinny's right-footed. They do play different positions. I dig that reason. 100%. I voted no because I'm an Endrick hater. And if Endrick ever is up in a vote, I'm voting no. I love that for you. Be a hater. Like, if you guys haven't watched the Zealandism from today, highly recommend it, by the way, because it is probably the greatest hater you've ever seen. Unhinged hater. Former player flies plane over Port Vale's ground mocking relegation. Yeah. That's a wild story. I know you'd like that. Yeah, I of course was gonna like that story. It's just so crazy. Dude says he got trained as a pilot enough just to be able to do that. That was his whole goal, was just to be able to do that. That kind of man. All right, huge. Josep Pablo is in the team. Jesus Pereira is in the team. Myers is stepping up. Dude, who is going to play? Because I brought Pavlak off the bench in the last match? I don't even know, dude. Okay, Kaya's going to start and Kieran Tall's going to start because both of those guys have really good bounce back ability. So Endrick, McIntosh is out for Richard Vieg. Endrick's out for Jared Shikichi. So we're going to go double wingers in this game today with Mazurkovic and Rico Lewis. Limonez, thank you for the 10 months, brother. I appreciate it. I don't like Endrick, but that's not why I say no. Back in my day, we took our lumps like a man. Oh, Tarman, are you hitting me with the get off my lawn stuff, dude? You're hitting me with the get off my lawn shtick. I love it. I love that for you. All right, so we're going Gongstead, Lewis, Pablo, Rodriguez, Mazurkovic, Verheyen, Jesus Pereira, Chigichi, Kaya, so on and so forth. All right, I'm going to go inverted winger on support. I'm going to switch these sides. I realize we don't typically switch this sort of stuff, but Mazurkovic is going to be able to step inside on his right foot, and he is actually a talented player going forward. So we'll see if we're able to kind of put something good together here. We go in here, go next match only. We're going to look for the underlap on the left, which is going to be the Mazurkovic for high and highway down there. Okay, guys, Canelio still suspended. Seca, Velasco, Vandeven all unavailable. Rosales and Conda on long-term injuries. Even Paterne Macania, the young player, is out with a torn calf muscle. Oh, joy. Squad numbers have to be given to 2 players. Well, let me take a look at the opposition real quick. We're going wingbacks, all right. Oh, yeah, Mazurkovic can't step forward. So I guess we're just doing this. Jesus Pereira wants number 9. I'll give him 49. That's definitely a number he'll be okay with. We'll give him number 9. Maybe we'll give him number 9 next year. Dude's a deep-lying playmaker. He wants number 9. Relax and play your natural game. Don't put too much pressure on it, right? We've won 14 straight matches. At home against Everton on January 1st. Happy New Year. Happy new players. Pereira and Josep Pablo are playing. The 2 Spaniards are right into the team. They've literally been with us for a day. I'm sure this is going to go super well, chat. There's no other way it could go. Big Fish, thank you for the 2 months also. Oh, dude, the Oscar Bob chat. I actually really love Oscar Bob, man. I think he's a heck of a player. But thank you for supporting the stream. Enjoy your lack of ads, brother. Can a 19 or 20-year-old get taller? I'd say that's pretty rare. Once they're 18, I would trust the height they are. Maybe going to 19, they can get taller, but in Football Manager, that's basically what I've seen. Oh, they've got... Okay, they're not playing... Oh, no. Nice! Josep Pablo, way to make a play! Way to make a play, Josep Pablo. Yes. Love that. Literally 2 guys having to play the first day that they're here. All right, Pereira, you are the big, shiny, expensive one. Josep Pablo's the real grinder type. Shigichi. Chikichi. Still going. Kaya! Pereira! Shoot it! Oh! Shoot the ball, Jesus! Shoot the ball, man. Oh, dude. Chikichi. It's still Chikichi. It's Lewis. It's Jesus Pereira. It's all right. Good start to this match. We're steering the ship right now. We got all the ball, all the possession, all the shots, all the XG. Trappy Gilmore. What's up, bro? Hey, it's Vig! Richard! Unveglevable! I believe it's unbevegable was the actual word. I just butchered it. But Trappy Gilmore, I actually heard that one a couple of days ago. It's a good dad joke, though. Thank you for the 2 months. What a save by Valdemarson on that first shot from Verheyen. The backups are getting it done at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, baby. The backups are getting it done. Shegichi. Oh, Rodriguez makes it 2-0. Mark Rodriguez, the big man with a big occasion. Just kidding, it's another Premier League match, but every Premier League match is a big occasion. When Mark Rodriguez is there, you know what I'm saying. This created a club today in Germany with an only German and ex-youth players transfer policy. That's fun. Those always sound like really fun saves to do. You know, very different approach, obviously. Oh, my goodness. Shikichi just sent him to the shops there. Shikichi. Bring it down. Don't go for the stupid header, dude. I didn't like the Mark signing, but he's been really good. I admit I was wrong. Versatility is super underrated. He's just good at a lot of different positions, and that has been the only reason we've been able to survive these many long, cold months. And we're still in them. I mean, it is a Premier League January, and we're in the League Cup semifinal, which means we're getting no time off here either. And we've got freaking Newcastle away in the FA Cup, which, I mean, seriously? That's a ridiculous FA Cup draw. Ridiculous. Ryan. Yo, good hit, son. Somebody aim for the 6'8" guy. The Milner attribute. Yeah. I mean, Mark Rodriguez is a good center back. He's a good target forward. He can play right wing for crying out loud, and he's not terrible at it. He is a very good box-to-box midfielder and a good ball-winning midfielder on defend. I mean, come on. Right? He's obviously not going to win the Ballon d'Or. He's not going to be the superstar of the team, but that dude's definitely in a lot of starting 11s. Focus on the possession. Focus on the possession. 60th minute, I'm going to try and get Kieran Tall off so he can start against Newcastle. Kai is playing a full 90 because he has mild playing time concerns that we are trying to eradicate. That we're very close to eradicating. He was happy. Then he played 45 minutes. He started and I subbed him out at halftime. And then he was not happy anymore. Oh, Tall, dang it. Mark's a James Milner regen, except he's 6'8", 210 pounds, and can play striker. And actually, when we signed him, he was a striker. What makes him really fun about like him at striker is... Oh, that was lovely, but he was offside. He's such a good defender that our press is really good when Mark Rodriguez is up there because he's literally a guy that I start at ball-winning midfielder that's just playing at striker. All right, Kaya. There you go. Josep Pablo, who's been steady as she goes in his debut. Okay. Good. Rodriguez, I thought you were going to finish the step and like actually go through him and win the ball. And Pereira's going nuts. He's chasing this guy all over the place. And it's kind of working. Verheyen. Gotta move, Jordy. Gotta move, Jordy. Oh, Pereira. Too far. Every single part of that play was just world class from Everton, honestly. That was an amazing goal. They were patient. They opened our team up. Mazurkiewicz with a spectacularly horrifying display of defense on the left side that it nearly made me cry. But we know he's not a great defender as a wing back, and so, alas. Shagichi. Oh, well. Top of the box. Oh, my ball. Thanks. Of course, it was their wingback, and it was his first goal of the season. I guess that would be why Mazurkiewicz is kind of backing off of him. But we do have a trigger press on the wingbacks. We want to make sure we make those guys make the extra pass. Good step. That's what the step up needs to be. Cut off those outlet passes. Make them be great. That almost went in. That's an amazing shot. Oh, Kaya! Jeez. Valdemarson is standing on his freaking head, dude. This guy's getting the job done right now. He's getting the job done. Have anybody else who can play this attacking midfield spot that's not literally Tommy Jones? No? Sick. All right. You're apprehensive. How about a little Coyote action? Mazurkiewicz seems to be freaking out, so let's get him off. Sage went. Oh, you're right. Lorenzo Sage did go to Everton, and he is on the field. Another one of our boys. We found Lorenzo Sage in the Mozambican League and brought him to Saint Etienne for a very cheap deal. $37,500. Not million. Thousand. We found him in the Mozambican League, brought him to Saint Etienne. Everton eventually bought him for $76 million, and now he's a Premier League player from the Mozambican League, from Mozambique. Yeah, that was one of our most exciting scouting finds of the entire save at any of the clubs we were at. I'm just really happy to see that he's being utilized. Center mid on attack's definitely a good spot for him. I definitely used him in similar areas. Actually, I'm going to switch these. Kaya, you stay there. Pavlak's a better striker than Kaya, I would say. Pereira, nice. Pereira's still trying to learn the names of the people that he's passing to, but he's already out there on the field. Pavlak, love the audacity there. Shakichi, okay, maybe not. I thought Shakichi's such a good presser. Keeps the pressure on the other team. Nice, Rico. That's why you got to get to the wingbacks. Verheyen. Oh, Kaya. There's so many different little passes and things he could have done there. Wait, that is so awesome. Your son has a like a stuffed flamingo named Julian for Julian Gressel. Keep up the cracking work, catching up in the other game you played yesterday, Manor Lords. Oh, dude, I had a lot of fun with that. Alberto, you're a Miami, an Inter Miami fan, or just like a fan of the podcast or whatever. But with the stuffed flamingo named Julian, so that is so cool. I'm gonna tell Julian that. I'm gonna tell Julian that. I'm gonna take a picture of that right now, and I'm gonna send it to Julian. Julian Gressel, obviously being the guy that I do the podcast with, player manager, and he plays for Inter Miami, who are, of course, like flamingos, their like badge logo. That is so cool, dude. Thank you for sharing. Sandero, love the Banner Lords video. Manor Lords, but close. Sandero, I'm glad you like it either way. But yes, it's a great game. I'm a Zealand fan. U.S. side is actually Orlando fan. Aston Villa by trade. All right. Well, that's super cool. That dude, if you want your child to idolize one person, have it be Julian Gressel. Straight up. Alberto Solano's got it right. That might be the best human being on the face of the earth. When's the next Manor Lord stream? Oh, I'm definitely going to do more. But obviously, this is the last stream from this apartment. Sad. Love this background. From the peepo to the shelves. Oh, my goodness. That's the first time we've given up multiple goals in a game in a long time. We just got absolutely shredded. All right, we're going to take that off. Hey. Probably should have done this earlier. I think against 5 at the back formations, it really works to bring your fullbacks up and just be super aggressive. But all right, I'm going to have him be on support. I want Pereira to use his athleticism and his work rate to try and open something up for us, but we are definitely going to, we know how we like to make adjustments. We're definitely going to get aggressive here. We're bringing in Endrick. We've got 3 subs for 2 stoppages. Vieg's actually been playing a stormer. Kaya's playing terribly. Which is hilarious because this is the one match where I have to keep him on the field because I want to make sure that he's happy about his playing time, but he's having an absolute stinker. I don't know how we blame Gongstead for that. If you ever end up on an island like this as a goalkeeper, any save is a bonus, but we just got shredded. Yeah, dude, you got to take away the, you got to take away McNeil. He's what opened that up. God. Game. Thank you. All right, boys, here we go. Pavlak. No! Come on, man. You win the ball. You win the ball. Just embarrassing defending on that second goal. Midfield doing not what it was supposed to do there. There you go. That's the kind of jump in the pass thing we need to be doing. All right, Vig. Playing a great game. I prefer that. Didn't look like there was a good chance to score from a header there. Lewis. Oh, I thought that was going all the way to Vig. That one's going all the way to Vig. Vig is there! Yo! All right. Obviously, it can be very difficult to score against these kinds of set formations, so we're going to throw a few more attacking things in there. Who's tired? Shigechi's tired. I'm going to go with McIntosh just because he's so talented. I really want to make sure we can get him on the field in this game. And there's really no other sub that we can make. I mean, other than bringing in, like, Tommy Jones, but I don't think he has the ability to make a serious difference for us here. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Nice. Let's go. Vig. Yes. Endrick. Good little drop. Okay. Now we change the level. Excellent ball by Rodrigue. Just doesn't work. It's not enough of an outlet. It's got to be Pereira. So it's Rico Lewis just forcing a ridiculous, absurd crossfield ball. Unless it does work, and I'm just being a fool here. Coyote, he's checking back to you. What are you doing? Okay, Pavlak. Pavlak's had some big assists for us before. Okay, change the... Come back, Pereira. Wow, that was the highlight? What is that, man? Go. Go. Kaya. Lewis. Pereira. Good extra pass. Coyote. Good extra pass! Oh! It's McIntosh! Oh, I'm lightheaded. I just yelled for two. Oh. All right, I'm okay. Wow. McIntosh soaring through the air. What a play by Paulie McIntosh. The win streak is intact. Give me... Oh, he's not built as a pressing forward. All right. Oh, hell yes, chat. Oh, hell yes. Real Zealand hours. We always find a way. They had 3 shots and 2 goals, and to be fair, their 2 goals were very well worked. We had to bring it late. Lovely ball by Coyote. Paulie McIntosh just attacking it. That's the bravery right there. That's the willingness to throw yourself into the mix. He looks like Ryan Gosling. Honestly, he kind of does. I could see it. Close enough. He's always had a good jawline, that McIntosh. Huge goal. Win streak still going. Dude. Let's keep it going to the end of the match here. For your effervescent forehead, dude, that is exceptional. Oh, Pereira. Slar, thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you for the 34 months. Thanks for being a great part of the community. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you supporting the stream. Sorry about your team. Caffin, thank you for the prime. Thank you for joining that community with $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. Enjoy your lack of ads, courtesy of Jeffy B. We are on a bit of a magical run this year. We obviously deserve to win that game, but they did all the right stuff to kind of shithouse it away from us. But we deserve to win that game. And we're continuing to do those sorts of things and like deserve to get the results that we're finding. We played 21 matches in the league. We have dropped points in 3 of them. 2 draws, 1 loss. The loss was to Chelsea, which is complicated matters at the top of the table, obviously. And now we have 3 days off, and then we've got an away match against Newcastle. I've got 150 million, chat. We need to figure out who the hell we're going to spend that on. And it is not Larishka Bongo. Thank you for asking. Is it Juan Alonso? Oh, that's the winger. I'm going to keep getting fooled by that, aren't I? Argentine international on the right wing playing in Argentina. Probably hasn't moved. Or no, he's playing in Brazil. Flamenco. Not Calvin. Don't tempt me with a good time. Do not tempt me with a good time. I will sign Calvin. There's, of course, Akeem McIlvaney. But I don't... You know, we were about to sign him. His versatility is fantastic. All-around defender. A real Milner type, honestly. But do you pay $100 million for those guys? Second ever Zealand stream, and the music's going to make me come back? Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate that, man. Right down. Go ahead and give it a man. Right down, it's all right. Wait, they've got this dude's rated as world class playing in Brazil. I've never seen that. He's rated as world class playing in Brazil. I have never seen that. I know. He's media rated as world class. I would not consider him world class. Sorry, he's rated by my scout as a world class player. My scout legitimately classes his ability as world class. $20 million's a bargain. Yeah, I know. I probably would expect he's getting paid a bag by Flamengo, but we're very crowded on the wings as it is. You know, we can't give out major playing time on the wings. So I'm going to ask the agent. Delighted to hear. Would expect to be considered one of the most noteworthy players of the club, and that is why nobody has signed him. Same with Calvin. Okay. Wait, say Marcelo. How is Marcelo Enrique worth that much money? There's no way they'd ever get it for him, but as we sold him to Lens for $93 million. And they're over here like, yeah, Marcelo Enrique worth over $200 million. A plus. Reese, thank you for the 32 months. $20 million being, yeah, well, you got to look at his attributes too. I mean, he's not actually that good. Like, there just isn't that elite, you know, he's a whole step below the real world-class wingers of the world. Ball controls, meh. Athleticism for a world, for a winger playing in the Champions League knockouts is like pretty standard, right? He's an above average passer on the wing and he likes big matches, but I don't see anything that I'm like, yo, like he's smarter and a better passer than the average wing, but that's what allows him to play as a number 10. Actually, some good defense too. That's probably why he's rated as world class. This dude could legitimately be a box-to-box midfielder. Legitimately could just be a box-to-box midfielder. Yeah, he also could definitely be a right wing back as well. He's got a lot of traits. His work rate's a little low for that. 15 stamina, 13 work rate. He doesn't bust his ass all over the field, I will have a conversation with him. I believe we could turn him into useful positions. I would not be using him as a winger per se. Yosi Carmona would have been a fun pickup because he does play that central midfield spot. He plays it well, and he plays it as a guy that doesn't need the ball, which is different than a lot of the guys that we have. But obviously his asking price being upped by $50 million has made him a little less attractive, believe it or not. But surely there are other options around. Murilo goals. Red Bull Brazil player. Timmy Prescott. The $100 million 21-year-old balanced striker from England. Yeah, I've already got. He is a model citizen. He'll reach whatever potential he's got, but my question is just why has he not improved more already if he's a model citizen and playing regularly in the Premier League? I mean, it's not, you can't ask for a much better developmental situation than that. I'm going to go to the broader player search, right? We've got one spot, basically, in our registration that we can make a big signing for. All right, looking at all the players. Vittorio Zanini's $125 million. See, that is a world-class winger. His athleticism is at another level. It is elite. He's got a bit better ball control, better crossing. His work rate is there. Mentally, he's a beast. And he also is a good passer. And I know this because we've had him before. We loaned him in from Lazio. For some reason, they loaned him out for, I think it was like half a season during a contract dispute. They also loaned him out to Real Madrid, who didn't trigger a buy option on him. And they've been desperate to cash in on him for a little while. Could buy Aurélien Tchouameni. That would solve every midfield problem. Instead of trying to go into contract, literally just buying him. World's smallest violin. Thank you for the 23 months. Man. I've been reading. Oh, it's going to read it to me. Don't worry. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, isn't it? That's a pretty good one. That's a B+ for me. I like that one, World's Smallest Violin. Looking forward to that Diamond Bacon next month. It's going to hit. Does transfer budget carry over year to year? Yeah. So finances are not like FIFA or anything. Finances are fully independent. They're not separated by years. They flow through everything. So your balance and what your board allows you to spend on your transfer budget, how much money you bring in from transfers, those are all affected. You bring in money from transfers, you watch your balance go up. You know, like that's what happens. Ozzy, thank you for the 20 months. Hydrate? Oh, I don't have my water. Yeah, doesn't it? It's crazy, man. Please tell me we satisfy. No, you freaking what? It was satisfied the whole time, and we just played him a full 90 minutes. Oh, it sucks, bro. That really sucks. It was satisfied the whole time, chat. The whole time. But Ozzy, they give you the 20 months. That game sinks your entire day if you let it. Okay, players that we can sign, players that would make our team better. There are 4 players our scouts rate as unstoppably good. They are all wingers, and I mean, we could sign Mbappe. He's 32, Zealand. He's 34 years old, and he would cost 140 million. What the hell am I doing? Vittorio Zanini, are they willing to accept less than the asking price? No. But it's 125 million. I mean, he's like arguably the best winger in the world, right? No. But he is so freaking fast. You buy 34-year-old Mbappe for 20 million. You don't buy him for 120 million. All right. Musiala at 29 years old. My God, what a player. It's Jason Bourne, dude. I love Javier Martin, but 172 million is a lot of clams. A lot of schmeckles. How's Mikey Moore doing? So he had some good seasons since we sold him for 100. Yeah, I mean, he actually played really well last year. Not a huge goal contribution guy, so for 120 million, you might be feeling a little hard done, but my God, the Germans! There's another one. There's another German. What's Diallo? He's in the $200 million category. Real shame. Very good fullback. I hydrated for you. Random, thank you. I appreciate that. I needed it. Need a new left back. Now, I extended Van de Ven's contract through the end of next season. So there's no like immediate need for another left back. We do only have one left-footed fullback right now. We have Hato who can play it, but isn't. Smoky room. All right, let's see what we can do with this this Argentine. Down the boulevard of shadows. I don't like it. Hey, quadruple double. You talking about JRicky? Nah, man. He wants too much playing time. I can't go over squad player this year. There's no way he fits. There's no way he fits anywhere. Ah. Rosario and I slept on. Yeah, he's a better dribbler crosser. He kind of reminds me of like where we go find Rosario and I. He kind of reminds me of McIntosh, though. That's the point. I'm always like, well, I feel like I already have that player on my team. He's a bit better, McIntosh, right? But Max got more goals in him, you know what I'm saying? And he's also English. Rule Britannia. We don't need a right back, though. You're talking about retraining a guy to a fullback. We don't need a right back. That's what you were talking about. Hey. I can't sign another under 21 foreign player, so I can't sign Palma. My annual check on Adilson, just to make sure that I still don't like him. Never be too sure. Sometimes you look at a guy and you see him with fresh eyes for the first time. What position is your biggest threat to not being able to win the Champions League? I think the biggest threat to us not being able to win the Champions League is really our depth at center back. We've got 3 guys in Francisco Rosales, who's going to be back from an injury in February, so we'll have 4 guys. But if we get one of those guys injured, we're not having fun. We do have pretty good fullback coverage because Mazurkovic and Coyote both play both fullback positions. They're both natural right backs, though, and they both fill in at left back while right-footed. So it's not great. That's where the left back thing comes in. So it takes Zanini and turn him into be like the world's best fullback, you know? Somebody wanted to do a Zanini-Alonso comparison. There you go. Zanini is a significantly better athlete, which obviously when you talk about somebody that's playing in the wing, and he's really not bossed in any category by Juan Alonso, while continuing to boss Juan Alonso in a few categories. Ooh. Can you recall the center back you have out on loan? Yeah, I can. I could recall Benel Hajjaj. How's he doing? Having a good time? Developing? Oh, yeah, look at that development, man. Wow, what a player. Concedo? Nice, great. Love that for you. Just get worse, man. That's all I care about. Just want you to get worse. Lose use. I knew loaning you out was the right call. You're going to be a god, Miguel. You are going to be a god. Vahid Mohammadi. I knew it was right to trust you, too. That ended up being a pretty good signing. He's improved some. He will improve more. He is definitely better than a good EFL League One player. I don't know what that's about. Boas Vestergaard, the Wonderkid born in the Faroe Islands who plays for Denmark, which is a ripoff, and I hate it. He's also been improving every time I looked at him. How's Velasco doing? Still getting better even though he got hurt, which is kind of wild. At least Ed Hill's not getting worse. And this guy, who allegedly had 5-star potential when he came in, he has improved not at all in 2 years on loan to the championship with Fulham. Great for him. Yeah, Kindo, thank you for the 7 months. I should consider a few loans. Yeah, well, I'm, the quality of our team, I don't know if loans really fit what we're going for. Man, you got to develop. I saw a flash of development right after you got here, and then we have not seen a lot since. Kaya's going to be upset. It's so annoying. That is so annoying. You know what I mean? It's just so frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay. Hey. Hey. Yeah, Carmona for 86 million would have been the signing I made in this position now. That would be the signing I made. But an Englishman that fits all like registration stuff because he is homegrown in England, thank goodness. Don't do me like that. We return to Akeem McIlvaney, who by all indications is a winner. He's professionally plays the whole back line. Offers a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff on offer. Man, I really wish Juan Alonso was going to take squad player just for one season. That would have been cool. Pindabera, you just haven't improved at all. But your potential's never gone down. You clearly have outrageous potential. Nobody's jumping off the page. Upgrade tall. Sell Coyote to buy a center back. Or sell Kaya, is that what you're saying? Sell Kaya, buy Zanini. Yeah, but they might only have one striker. Let's look at the world's best strikers. The best players that can run it right out of the center of the park. Don't do me like that. We could spend $100 million on 22-year-old Rashid Sharif. Or a deep-lying, build-up-the-play type forward with 19 technique and a preference for big matches and everything. Probably be the best pull if you're looking at, like, Wonderkids strikers would be Rashid. We were definitely making fun of him earlier. How much for Sergio Luis? The entire GDP of Saudi Arabia, probably. I would be willing to offer straight up 125 million. I wouldn't be surprised if they demanded 250. They consider that unacceptable. You know what? I'm going to make the offer. I'm going to make you say no and then hopefully go public with it. Because I like Tall. All right, and we dump on Tall a lot, but it's not like there are strikers growing on trees that are way better than this guy. Especially a guy that is English, right? Even my staff considers him a world-class player. Not the same for Mujahid Kaya, who... I mean, look, if we get the actual money from Lens that they're talking about, how much did I pay for him? Like 89? They're talking... I'd be very interested in speaking to other clubs. Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and stick an offer out. Since he's motivated to move, maybe that'll open a door. Oh, Maximus Sargent? No, you're getting worse. Fuck. No, Luke. Not explosive development that we maybe were hoping for. But he is playing like Champions League matches, Katsidlo. Just doesn't seem to be making the most of it. Semyanovic, another one of those guys. Such a long way to go to reach anywhere near what his alleged potential is. Just hope he's able to play consistently with Watford. And he is. He's played 22 championship matches. Want to get him a Premier League loan next year. But now, I was looking at those guys to make sure that none of those guys are first team material right now. None of those guys are first team material right now. So we're not making any moves. No sudden movements. There's, of course, Sebastian Kirschbaum, but he is more of a winger than a striker. There's Patrick Schwartz, who's a striker, but he's more of a versatile ball winner striker. Classic combo, the ball winner striker. Jose Adrian Diaz, poor man's Kieran Tall. Send the club into debt with Mbappe, Vinny, and Holland. Dude, I could. We are getting Vinny. Yeah, potentially. You know what? I might actually get on board with the Rashid Sharif transfer. It's a 22-year-old. We don't have a lot of strikers on our team. That really does open up a... is he... Oh, no. I don't think so. Yeah, no, he's grown at Gink. I think he got to Nottingham Forest at 19, which sucks. Really, really intelligent. Really, really good with the ball. Really good with the ball. Pep Guardiola would actually trip over everything trying to sign this guy. He's so slick with the ball. Does not stretch the opposing team, but we do have wingers that do that all day long. What's he doing at Forest? He's not going to be there for long. He's 22. They got him from Genk for 27. I knew who he was when Forest bought him. He's just developed well. A couple of years playing in the Premier League, he's really tapped into a lot of his potential. Classic version of if I'd bought him, he would not have become the player that he is right now. But because Forrest bought him and he played a ton in the Prem, he is who he is now. Where's he moving? A bit away, unfortunately. Oh, no, it's all right. I'm just moving within New York. This is just our last stream with this background. You know, it's just our last stream with this background. Cabela Mokawena wants his agreed playing time. Ooh, Manchester United not keeping my boy Cabello happy. My former player at Saint Etienne. United have played him 12 times. He scored 5 goals in all comps. Well, that's just Premier League, actually. $81 million purchase, and they're not playing him enough. These guys. Yeah, I'm moving to TikTok live. What have I missed? We won every match we played today, but we're making hard transfer decisions. So, I mean, we look at our team. I think obviously we're a little thin at left back. But we'll just go ahead and pick up like a full first team here. We'll do that, and then this drops to ball winner on defend. This will be Rodriguez, Hato Ignacio, then right back Lewis, left back Vandeven, Bellarmino Seca. I appreciate that. I don't even necessarily know what that means exactly, but I am flattered. So we're going to do that. Jesus Pereira is going to step in and be a deep-lying playmaker on defend to help us break through any pressure that they're cooking up. Canelio is going to step up for Tommy Jones. Bless it. Verheyen's going to come out. No, he's not. Jordi Verheyen's going to be in. Rajovic is actually going to be in, and Rodriguez. Myers is going to be in as a wing. No, he's not. Verheyen is. Canelio. Oh, my goodness. We have an actual bench. Oh, that is an actual bench. Somebody sound the alarm. We have an actual starting lineup and an actual bench available for this match. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. We have an actual bench. I don't even know what to do with my hands. McIntosh are going to get George Shikichi just so that we have a little more sharpness, a little more fitness, my good man. And Pavlak's going to get a couple days off. Pereira will, we're going to show off his bounce back ability. If not, we'll go with Rodriguez. We have functional substitutes at every position that we would actually like to put on the field. I don't remember that feeling. Rafa's, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for supporting the stream, but it's time to buy somebody. So the question is, Akeem McIlvaney. To me, the question is Akeem McIlvaney, right, who is so well-rounded, and but he also is who he is, right? Akeem McIlvaney is who he is. He's 24 years old. He's been playing at Real Madrid for 4 years. Like, he's a guy that brings that winning experience, plays the whole back line well. 120 million's a ton of money for him. Carmona's out of the price range. Zanini, in my opinion, is in it. Zanini, in my opinion, is in the price range and obvious world-class player. Am I crazy? I think I'm about to sign Rashid Sharif. I was not a guy that I really had on my, like, the top of my radar going into this window, but I can't find anybody that I'd rather have on the team. He's not a left. He'd be joining the team as a striker, but he offers us something very different. I know he's not on my target acquired list. That's why I'm surprised. I mean, he's not somebody that we were tracking him, but feels like a really good deal. Finally, Calvin. Calvin was a B- last time. Are you kidding me? I still love Calvin. This dude is very, very, very good. I love Calvin. Do I want... No. Zealand, no. No. If you like him, why have you not signed him? I've signed him twice, and the deal has ended up falling through for various considerations. He demands a lot of money. Somebody better like Richard Vieg comes available. We end up signing Richard Vieg for less money, and then all of a sudden life is looking good. Like, there's a lot of different things that have happened that have kept us away from that signing. But what is one signing that would really open up this team? One signing that would really open up this team, make this team borderline unplayable, because that's what we want. I'm going to wait. I'm waiting. If we can sell Kaya, it's Sharif. If we sell Mujahid Kaya, it's Sharif. That's why I'm waiting. We've offered out Mujahid Kaya. He's going to be upset about his playing time. But if we are not able to sell Mujahid Kaya, I think Akeem McIlvaney gives us a better chance to go for the quadruple, which the end goal here, right, is the quadruple. Our end goal here is the quadruple. Feyenoord make loan offer for Juan Manuel. Maybe at the end of the window, but not right now. Maybe at the end of the window. The signing of Pereira. Delighted. He's a fantastic player. Could Pereira prove a difference maker? I have the utmost confidence in him, you know? Acquiring a top player will have not have a negative effect. Opportunity for Pereira to learn from somebody like Bellarmino Secca. Finally, somebody acknowledging that Secca is the best midfielder in the world. Yes. We have to pay to get quality, and that was the case here. Sky's the limit for him. Him and Rejovic can absolutely play together. Yeah, I'm very, very happy that we have Jesus Pereira and Josep Pablo on our team. I think he had a pretty solid game. I mean, I know we gave up 2 goals, but also those guys have minor adaptability issues. God, there's a match in the 3rd round between Burton Albion and Tranmere Rovers, and I'm playing Newcastle away. Riddle me that, dude. Riddle me that. And I have to stare at it. They're showing it to me. They're shoving it down my throat. Like, hey, you see all these bad teams in this round while you're playing Newcastle away? Yeah, have fun. Okay, bro, what if I gave you $150 million for Sergio Luis? I would. He's probably the best young striker in the world. I tried to sign him for $22 million out of Brazil. Then Newcastle swooped in and they signed him first, and I've been super sad about it ever since. I will swallow all my pride and sign him now if you let me. Say fact. Everything that dies someday comes back. 2 transfer offers. PSG targeting Kaya for... Well... That alters my plans. Barnsley have made an offer for Jeremy Myers. I go with no. And I'm actually going to give Jeremy Myers an actual adult contract. What? Oh, it's because the Vinicius deal. It's because of the Vinicius deal. All right. So he wants... Yeah, this guy's actually worth this amount of money, too, is the funny thing. U21 player. There you go. Maxence Lacroix is getting offers. So Rashid Sharif, PSG's immediately arrived. He's French. That makes sense. Al-Ali are going for Aurelian Chouameni. Mujahid Kaya's unhappy the promise was not kept. I apologize for not keeping my word. I am very surprised that you're upset about this. Okay. Yeah, Vinny, I wonder when Vinny's going to make his contract decision. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try on Rashid Sharif. The goal being that if we do sell Mujahid Kaya, we'll have Rashid Sharif will just be able to join the team right away. Excellent playing time expectation. Here, pretty. We'll do a little, No! God dang it! Oh, I'm such a bad clicker, dude. Oh, would have been able able to get that to 12 or 13, bro. I would have been able to get that to 12 or 13. We basically have to make the decision right now. I can't cancel and come back, bro. You guys are forgetting. PSG is already on him. So if I cancel, there's no coming back. He's gone. He's going to go play at PSG and be worth $200 million the rest of his career. Rashid Sharif is going to be a plug-and-play starter for PSG for the next decade. You know, I don't know if we're going to... I'm really annoyed. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, I've already offered this, so there's no way he wouldn't take... He would get mad if I offered anything less. Oh, it hurts to be a bad clicker. That doesn't mean we're going to sign him. It's still dependent on Kaya. It is still entirely dependent on Kaya. You better give me a better draw than the last one. Middlesbrough away? That's fine, dude. That's a fine 4th round draw. I'm all right with that. Middlesbrough away? A-okay, dude. No offers for Kaya. Interest is thought to be high. Okay. What is an asking price you would accept? Oh my god. Okay, he would take anything as an asking price. Maybe he's asking for too much in the offer out. Let's try 150 million as an offer out. Okay, let's give 150 million a little try. Lucy's balling out. Love to see it. Loan offer for Velasco. Important player. Yeah, I get everybody wants Velasco now, but not everybody wanted him before. All right. Valeri Makeyev on the move from Feyenoord to Bayern Munich. Interesting buy by Bayern Munich. I don't think that's actually a very good move. All right, we would swap Kaya for Shahid. He fits our team better. Valdez, I want to sign him in the summer, but can't sign him right now. I can't sign him right now. Anybody on this list that's at least 21 years of age that we could sign? Silver dollar. Rasmus back. There's some ballers hiding in that Brazilian league. Luciano Galdino is a baller. Thierry Henry, baby. Spike Brits doesn't like big matches. I can't tolerate that at the goalkeeper position. It's too much for me to bear. No, I don't think any of these guys are opening anything up for us. Florian Wirtz, great player. Rafael Leao wants to keep the good times rolling. His wage demands would go down, but I don't want to be in the business of signing too many old guys. Balde, best left back in the world. Real shame that he is always on Barcelona and never leaves. Let me at least believe in something. Let me believe I have a chance. Make him at least a Jamal Musiala where moving him is possible. Make me believe. What is the registration in Germany? Yeah, it's literally nothing. It's the same as Champions League, except you have like 99 players to fill it. Registration in Germany is a joke. Which is why the German League is where you want to be if you're trying to build the ultimate super team, like a Wonderkid factory. You want to be in Germany. Like, that's where you should do it. Fall, thank you for the 2 months, though. Any tips for spicing up a dominant save? Started as journeyman, went Gateshead to Derby, and now Inter have won 6 straight Serie A. Any tips, or should I go to another team? Yeah, I mean, look, you can set little goals for yourself, like, oh, I want to have an unbeaten season, or I want to be the first team to do this. And those can spice things up for a while. But there's a bunch of different ways to do it. You can, keep a save point where you're the coach of Inter in case you ever want to go back to it. But resign from Inter, take a different job, pretend to have a passion for South America and then go there, but in Inter's same universe, Check the FA Cup draw again. What? Bro, it's United. It's Manchester United. Are you kidding me? What was I looking at? I think I might have just accidentally clicked on the wrong thing, which is a nice precursor of me accidentally clicking on the wrong thing again. Oh, I have well, at least I'm at home. I'm away against Newcastle. I'll be at home against Manchester United in the 4th round. They're like, oh, so you want to win the quad. Like, let's make that as difficult as possible. Just, serve that one up for you. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks, boss. Appreciate it. Sick. But chat, Champions League's about to kick off, so it is that time. Soak it in. Take it all in. Take it all in. This is the last time we ever stream from this wonderful establishment. You'll see a few more Zealandisms and a few more videos from this surrounding. But a salute to this room as Ziano Shanka. We made a lot of memories in this room, chat. We made a lot of memories in this room. Where I promise you that we're moving into a bigger space. We're going to be able to do more and more cool stuff. The next stream is projected to be on Monday, the 13th of May. That is the target date. That's given me 3 or 4 days to work out any kinks that might pop up. But a huge thank you to this room and to this apartment for all it's provided me. I'm going to be breaking this whole setup down over the next day or so. Which is going to be an absolute process. We're going too far. No, it don't matter anyway. But you know what? The only reason this room is so special is because we've got a special group of people here that hang out and watch the stream. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy being a part of this community. I enjoy getting on with you guys every day and making memories, and we're going to go make memories in a new room after this. But thank you, everybody that subs. Thank you, everybody that's here. Love you guys. Fist bump. I cannot thank you enough. Hi to YouTube. YouTube in the comments section, you can wish goodbye to this room as well while I find somebody to raid. But I hope that the YouTube contingent enjoyed the stream as well. Hope you guys are having a good day over there. Oh, F&G's on. Let's raid F&G. Let's make his day here. Old man's money. Hi, YouTube. And goodbye, room. Enjoy the raid. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, my pick was PSG to win the tie. 1-1 draw at Dortmund. Okay, guys. Goodbye now. The next time you see me live, we'll be in a completely new setup. I can't wait. Goodbye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. All right, your last word of the day from right here in this here apartment. And that is
cohesive.
Cohesive. C-O-H-E-S-E or C-O-H-E-S-I-V-E. Cohesive. Something described as cohesive sticks together and forms something closely united. The word is usually used for the abstract terms and phrases like a cohesive social unit or a cohesive look aesthetic. Cohesive can also be used to describe something such as the design of a room or the plot of a movie. That is coherent, in other words, logically or consistently ordered. The couple chose their wedding colors and designs carefully to make sure everything had a cohesive look. The customer service department is a small but cohesive team. There you go. All right. See you guys. Hope you have a good one.